Yes.
Ancient kangaroos hold the knowledge and the truths.
40 love.
Woke up. Why? Why? Woke up. Why?
Go to bed again.
Woke up. Why?
Sneeze.
Why? How did I wake up again?
What'd you do that for?
Why did I open my eyes this morning?
What the fuck you do that
How
again?
did I wake up again?
How did you wake up again?
How did I open my eyes?
Go back to bed. Don't deal with this shit, no.
Woke up. Oh no. Woke up.
I'm Bill Murray, waking up every day, same day. We'll go from there, groundhog. I don't know, I don't really care though. Jumping out a window, now I'm gonna die for the 8th time. I can't die. Well, I do die, but then I wake up again. And that's the worst part.
Do I feel the pain? Do I feel the hit?
What would happen if I stayed up all the way through a night? I go to bed,
Breaks.
or I die. What if I just stay up? Do I live forever? Do a perpetual day? Does it ever go dark? Do I ever die?
So you can just do math and beat Groundhog Day.
Live forever in a single time period in one day.
You've been up for 2 weeks, you got your life together, and then you're just like, oh no, it's coming, it's coming. All for naught. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
Last time, first time, no time, all the time. In the world. The fucking list.
Well, fuck it.
Well, I think it's the haters. Forget
This is the ringtone.
Don't do a thing out unless you bang the bang. Don't throw the bang out unless you bang the bang.
Faces over Maui. Faces over Maui.
Don't throw that bang out unless you bang the bang.
Faces over
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the 241st episode of A Drink and a Joint. I always have to think, am I saying it right? 241st. Yeah.
The 41st episode. It's exciting. It's a high number. You like that. Make sure to like the video and do all the shit.
Yeah.
We need to learn Roman numerals that are this high.
Oh, two.
What's 100? What's up? C.
Was it? Okay, yeah.
Check. Oh, okay,
Century.
XXIV.
all right.
So you got it.
Man, I don't even fuck with stuff like that. You just trying to make me learn extra words. I don't do that, man.
I'm surprised the Super Bowl still does it. Like, damn.
I'm
Yes.
number dyslexic. I got a slightly lazy eye. You know,
How
I
many-
don't.
My eye's
the
going
L's?
crazy. So did you train your eye to go crazy? Because I feel like I'm slowly training my eye to go crazy because my glasses are bent.
Okay, so we're just fucking our eyes up.
That's what I think. I'll take off my glasses and I'll be like, I was like, it's not forever, but it takes a second for my eyes to chill out whenever I take my glasses
My
off.
eyes are wigging the fuck out right now. My eyes are just.
So mine came from like falling asleep, glasses, rolled over, snapped it, fixed it with crazy glue. It's
I
not
mean,
very
mine are always a
adjustable.
little fucked up just because they're held together by a paper clip over here.
I know that's right.
Okay. Y'all remember the guy who wore glasses that slowly switched his vision upside down?
No.
What?
So he did this study. It was over a long period of time, but he eventually got his vision to flip where he saw everything upside down.
How can you prove
What?
that though? I think he's lying.
That's
Wait,
I think
insane.
Toby,
Hold on,
did you
let
know
me-
that people just lie?
No, this is an old study. This
But
is
how?
A well-known
No, what do you mean?
study.
This is a
Periscope
it's
eyes?
A study.
He's
a
study
superhero
that he
with
just
Periscope
said.
eyes.
I'm gonna say
How can you prove
scientist
that?
here.
How can you prove that he's seeing upside down? Because you could just be looking
You-
for it. It's like, what do you see? Well,
It is
looks,
exactly upside down from what I remember.
How can you prove? I mean,
the ceiling fan is this way,
I like
Did I
and
get that
everything
right?
else is that way.
You're a very confident guy. You know, like you just launch into some not so solid stuff though sometimes.
no, this is real.
This was a
is
study
real.
that he performed on himself to give him Periscope eyes. Slowly over the course of 30 years,
okay.
perfectly upside down.
Yeah, his eyes actually rotated within his
just-
fucking ocular
imagine?
cavities.
I gotta look. I have to hang my head upside down just to see what
Normal. What you would consider
To drive,
normal.
yeah.
This is normal for me.
Do driving
I
is
drive
the
in
worst.
space, baby.
I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna
It's
keep
like
going.
Men in-
but
Men in
George
Black here.
Malcolm Stratton,
George
of
Malcolm Stratton.
1865,
Oh, the 1800s, Toby.
was a psychologist who pioneered these glasses.
No.
and
Oh,
so let's see if
Okay, so glasses that you could see upside
upside
down
down.
with.
It's pretty amazing.
Periscope glasses.
That seems
That's
like
amazing.
it's been around a long time.
It's just mirrors.
Well, no,
It's like two mirrors.
The study I remember being like is that he had ones that slowly adjusted it, and it started like hurting his eyes, but they would eventually adjust, and then he eventually flipped it entirely by like slow.
So it's
progressions.
kind of like getting your eyes stuck crossed.
But no,
I
that
would
makes
need
me
someone to
wonder,
explain that to me if I ever met him. I just would need a person to brief me on this.
Why would
He sees
do
things
it?
upside down.
Yeah.
Should I?
Don't react weird to it.
How the
You would
fuck?
know. You would-
You can tell. You can really
It's
tell.
like he's tripping.
He's great. Yes,
I just
that's
know, I just
weird
know
for
him on
him,
the
I'm
ceiling
sure.
when I'm talking to this guy. It's ridiculous.
What if I do a cartwheel? Does that look crazy to you? Is this crazy?
Ever since I was a child on the jungle gyms, I knew
He did
I
a
was
lot
going
of
to flip my
different-
vision upside down.
different studies. He would do it with different eyes. He would wear it just on his right eye and then sleep blindfolded at night to see the difference. To see like to change one eye's perception without changing the other.
And this is your guy.
What a fucking psychopath, Toby. What a fucking psycho. Like,
He
all
should
right.
start a religion next.
All right, what I'm gonna do is like I really am interested in seeing how fucked up I can get. By
He said it gave
Toby.
okay,
They didn't have
see,
TV back then. Toby, this guy didn't have shit to do, so
It
he's like,
gave
I'm
him
gonna be the
out of body
guy.
experiences.
Of course it did because
And,
it fucks your equilibrium
Yeah,
up.
sensory perception. It fucks with a lot of things. So
Yeah.
It gave
maybe
him
he
a
was doing
fucking
it-
brain tumor, is what it gave him.
His eyes just twitching, looking the wrong way.
Gave him a fucking
Are you sure?
aneurysm.
Don't you just want to do drugs, sir? Like, I don't
Just-
know why you're
We
trying so
have
hard.
readily available cocaine and heroin.
I like when my eyes are a little tilted and I see everything at an angle. It's
Sometimes I
sick.
can get it all the way around, and sometimes just one of them.
Just and see his eye flip.
Yeah.
You are an ancient wizard.
Fucking crazy eyes.
No, I'm just really high on cocaine and thought this would be a great idea.
He's just got crazy eyes.
Yeah. Again, that's one of those things I just had the memory of and don't know why. But then
I'm always
you
going to
guys-
remember
yours
the
react-
jerking off dolphins. I'm
Yeah.
always going to remember that. John C. Lilly, baby.
You never think about it until someone else. See, the way y'all reacted to it made me think, oh shit, I should have reacted more when I heard that. Like, because
what?
it seemed, oh, it's just like a study. They wanted
Oh,
to know.
guy flipped his eyes upside down.
Yeah.
I should have asked more questions.
Yeah.
Oh, this fella?
This is a study? He did a study on himself?
All right, let's go. Let's dive in.
Let's dive into, what was his name again? John Malcolm what?
No,
Julius Malcolm.
It was a full name.
George M. Stratton.
Stratton.
That George Malcolm Stratton.
What? Perception. He's known for perception of binocular vision.
Okay.
Maybe
Oh,
some
this-
binocs too.
This goofy-eyed looking son of a bitch.
What was he running around doing?
Your eyes aren't matched up. There's something.
Look at this
We
guy.
want to see. Wait.
Well,
now
look,
I
All
see
the
that.
time,
He's
fucking drunk goggles
wearing
on
a
me.
fucking helmet.
I mean, it looks taped up. It doesn't look
Look,
good.
Toby, glasses, mirror.
This is the kind of guy you're talking about.
This is what you want?
I had
The
a-
world is upside down.
I had a weird ocular freak out when I was
This
pumping
dude was
gas.
tripping people out though. What happened?
Well, I was pumping gas and they had like a reflective thing directly above me, and I could see the other person pumping their gas, but they were like walking up to the gas pump,
Just
and I
didn't
didn't
look
know
right.
where someone was walking up, and I like turned around really quick.
Your mind told you they were behind you.
Yeah, I didn't know where they were walking and where the reflection was coming from.
Now, don't our eyes flip images?
Dude, I don't know. I know
So
they go-
everything's technically upside
So,
down.
is the world up here,
It
Is
is.
the world up
Yeah.
here?
You're so
Nah.
No
well,
way.
No, I'm thinking about it wrong.
Everything is Periscope eyes.
Periscope eyes all the way
So,
down.
I mean, something ain't right though. The world is upside down.
Known for
Or reversed
old
in some
binocular
way.
vision.
Everything's upside down.
That's your goddamn superpower.
Does that mean? What does that mean though? Does that just mean like? Because if the world was up here, then our heads would be on the ground.
What are we?
So-
The philosophy department at Berkeley.
Yeah, I mean he's probably.
So-
Oh
so
God! Here
in
comes
perception.
Look at
binocular
those.
eyes.
Yeah, look at
Those
those eyes
dead-
though. You know, look at those.
They look a little
Peepers,
dead
look at them
Look at
peeps.
jeepers.
Look at
baby.
them wet
Look
peeps.
at them. Look at they're soggy. They're fucking. They're
Blink,
squelching wetly, bro.
Blink, blink.
Yeah, he's knows something though. He did something with his brain.
I think
He's
fine.
got that not full mustache.
You've got that wet nose.
It's just a tribute
Is that it?
mustache.
Houston.
Sorry,
We're gonna need to talk about something.
What?
We need to
No.
take you down to HR.
wet
What-
nose.
Stop saying it.
Well,
Stop
I never-
saying it like
Is it? It's racist.
it's. You know it is.
I never heard that. one.
Yeah,
I can just tell.
ultra racist against black people. Sorry, white people. I got excited.
Little snot.
What happened,
Dude, you go to the office.
Ultra racist against white people. Pink nose. Wet pink nose.
It's like a dog.
It's your
just
turn.
walking
it's your
around.
fucking turn. Take it. You
Walking
wet nose.
Yeah, well, when you
Going
say anything
through life.
with anger, doesn't sound good. Any food?
No, he's just got a healthy wet pink nose.
If
He's a
you're
good boy.
trying to be racist, though, that's a quick way to just mention a food from those people, and it sounds pretty bad when you're
Like
angry.
what?
Macaroni boy.
Yeah.
Hamburger helper bitch.
Oh,
Is that
Chili
Hamburger Helper?
Mac,
Was that American? What is Hamburger Helper? The
Chili
race?
Mac, bitch. Dude, my uncle was a
Chili Mac bitch.
hamburger helper ass bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I
See, that
fucking got to
doesn't sound that
roast
bad.
him.
That doesn't sound
Hamburger
bad to
helper
me.
ass.
You fried okra side having bitch. You hamburger helper ass bitch.
Yeah, I like it. I like you going general Nabisco cookie ass bitch. What race is that? Just a type
Crisco
of
cherry
person,
pie
you know?
using bitch.
Sounds bad no matter what. Pie crust ass having in the freezer.
Cornbread making ass.
Don't ever do anything with it. Just let it spoil and sit there for years and make me think I'm having a pie later, bitch.
Might make a pie someday.
Jalapeno cheddar cornbread making bitch.
Ooh,
That's,
that actually sounds
that's pretty good.
bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
that's
go.
pretty delicious. Some butter on it. Some hot honey butter.
Yeah.
I've been fucking with hot honey on a lot of different
yeah?
stuff.
Do you fuck with it in butters?
In butters?
Yeah,
Well,
different
you
butters.
got a spice.
love
I feel like when
chopping
you
butters.
said. So you
Yeah.
go, what, like spicy honey?
Hot honey,
So what is it, like a
spicy.
honey with spices in it?
That's what I'm
chili
seeing.
pepper
So
We
and-
talking like a
yeah,
sweet
it's hot.
honey from a bee's ass or a bee's mouth because they puke it up.
Oh, I was thinking of a
Bees from
spicy
hell.
bee.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is Latina bee.
They're just like going into pepper
Pepper patches.
patches and then making
yeah.
honey.
Who knows the magic behind
Some
it? but
spicy
it's
orange honey.
delicious.
Jalapeno meatloaf, bitch ass.
I really like. I want to experiment more with some sweet heat. With some
Sweet.
sweet heat. Yeah, some sweet.
Fucking peanut oil deep frying a turkey ass bitch.
Yeah, deep fry. See, I would like to deep fry in some hot honey. You deep frying honey if you
Chopped
mix butter
up.
and oil in there, maybe.
Ever covert having motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bitch ass.
So be like Nashville hot chicken, but with like a honey drizzle. You know,
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that's like a thing. Though.
Yeah, sure.
sweet heat chicken, of course.
Oh yeah, dude.
Sweet
Like,
heat chicken, of course. All I'm doing is
Fried
I'm not-
chicken
I'm
wings
not
with the honey?
Trying to get into it.
Yeah, I'm
It's
trying
not
to
for me.
reinventing
I'm
the
not
wheel
saying I
here.
get. Yeah.
That's the thing on Shark Tank. They would say no. What was the one? Wasn't no? They had the reinventing the wheel, and then they had another phrase that they would drop all the time like that.
I watch so much Shark Tank. that
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That's is that you're like.
Dude, I
daily-
watched. It was for a
There's
while.
an endless amount.
Yeah, it's just like it's goofy,
Oh,
but
just-
it's really like I think it's terrible and extremely interesting to watch these fucking billionaires just toy with people's
Yeah.
features.
Yes,
You know,
Like
it really. If they
because
just
they
don't
just
like
they are
them-
so dismissive of them, even if they're making a deal with them. They're like, I love your story so much.
Yeah.
I want 45% of your company plus royalties. And they're like, well,
Annually,
I need that
in
to
perpetuity.
I need to feed my family. Oh, don't worry about that. I mean, I can also just buy the whole fucking company from you.
could just send you home now.
spit
for
in your
nothing.
mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Like-
nothing.
And
I like when they like call each other out too, or I like when they contradict each other. I've seen some clips just randomly. I like the one where he's like,
Barbara, you're a bitch. Like,
yeah, that's a terrible deal.
yeah, they say that shit all the
Yeah,
time.
I'll make you a better offer.
There was one time that fucking the Virgin Mobile dude threw water on Mark Cuban.
I was gonna say that. So he was a guest. I've heard him explaining that because like apparently like they were shooting the show and they just went right in
in the
and-
Shark Tank.
Well, dude, he apparently broke one of the rules, and he called him out on having never seen it. He's like, "We don't do that. Why did you just do that? You don't watch this show at all, do you?" And he's like, "You got me," and like threw it on him.
You got me. Hiya!
He was just pissed, and he's just like, they
That's a
pushed
funny
through it.
reaction to getting caught. That's what you should do as a
You're like,
robber.
"You've never
Just have a
fucking
little
seen an
glass water."
episode of this, have you?"
I have like a
You're
like-
flask of water that you can throw in someone's face to distract them
Or
from
it
your.
could be
Fuck
jalapeno
you!
water.
I'm a goddamn astronaut. Champagne in your
water?
face.
Would you fuck with that? Jalapeno water?
I would fuck with that.
Okay.
I would fuck with that heavily for home invaders and
So like
intruders.
cucumber
of the like.
water.
I might pour
but
that into
pickle
my
water.
carbonator. Maybe make a mixed drink out of it.
Your
Why would you do that?
carbonator?
I don't know if I had some spicy carbonated water, man. Maybe
I don't know what I do with
Spicy
my life.
jalapeno
I'll put
water.
some, maybe some
That would
vodka in
suck.
it. No, it wouldn't.
That would suck.
Vodka seltzer.
With spice?
Anything with spice.
I mean, maybe
That'd be like
if there's booze, but
like a Bloody Mary. I like a really spicy, hot, lots of hot sauce.
Carbonate that.
sparkling water drinking motherfuckers.
Well,
Like,
oh!
so
the
normal.
one hipster thing you guys decided to do. Otherwise, like, and then I just looked you up and down. I was like, well,
No,
Fucking, I feel
Definitely
like a
some
third
vibe.
wheel.
what? No, look at you too. I look
No,
you up
no,
and down.
no,
No, look at
no.
you as well.
Hey, no.
no, he's just hating. Sparkling
Obviously.
water is a very regular thing
No,
to
it's
drink,
not.
especially in comparison to soda.
I did
Like,
not expect, you to be some bubbling up some crude.
Oh, I just don't.
You don't.
You not like sodas either?
I'm not really a soda guy.
I love a Sprite. Pounding a Sprite after some chicken.
I don't feel the same way. Yeah.
Any kind of
That's a-
chicken.
any
I don't
fried
mean to be
chicken.
too specific, but a moment like that.
You know, sometimes you eat chicken.
Exactly like
Sometimes you have
that.
a like crisp Sprite after some chicken, my guy.
Yeah.
Some
You
know?
crispy.
I love
Yeah.
like Chick-fil-A. You know, I get a couple different sauces now. I get of course, the honey mustard, but now I'm starting to get the sriracha sweet and sour, which is
That's
a
your-
great sauce there.
How do you get down on that? What are you like
going back
getting a
and forth.
sandwich? Are you pouring that on a sandwich?
I'm getting like 18 nuggets if I'm going.
Good job.
Say it again.
18
So,
nuggets.
well, I'll get a 12 piece with a meal, and then I'll get another like 5 or 6. I think they do
Yeah.
Extra.
5.
Fuck yeah.
So it's like 17 pieces.
I don't blame you, dude. No, that's great.
There's little things, you know, you get a little.
You
But
can
then you
get about a
pound the
handful.
Sprite.
That's Sprite.
Oh, a
It brings
crispy
it all
Sprite with
together.
that? Yeah, no, that's
Right.
After the
Okay.
waffle fries, you're dipping in the
Yeah.
sriracha
That's
sweet
a-
and sour.
Those
that's
are
a
like
good
the-
example of being a soda guy. That's a good example.
That is a good example.
That is the only time I'll like a fountain soda after a meal.
Now I do fucking
only
like I
time-
drink
It's good.
ginger beer. Like I like
Oh, yeah.
ginger ale and ginger beer, and that's like I usually drink that with whiskey.
So
dough.
what do you do? Is that like what
Ooh,
is
carbonated whiskey. What would that be?
that? That's like a whiskey mule, isn't it?
I guess.
what? Ginger
I do it
beer?
with tequila. Do a tequila mule.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What is a mule? Is it not?
it's ginger beer.
It is. Okay. I thought there was some nasty shit in there too, like
Yeah, like
bitter.
some mint.
I don't like the bitters.
I don't like muddled shit in my drinks. I'm not
Don't
gonna
meddle with muddling.
I'm not
okay?
gonna
So you get
drink
all
a
in your
bunch of
teeth.
muddled drinks.
Ugh, it's just fucking gross. There's just shit.
I would hit a
There's just shit
mojito. If
down
you're on
there.
a boat, I'm drinking a mojito.
Mojito?
That shit's
Dude, I mean, yeah, I'm mint julep, mojito,
throwing
something
up mint
fresh
all day. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't bring enough
cucumber.
mint.
It cleans its own
Today.
cup.
I only brought a single bushel of mint.
Not enough mint.
You
We're gonna do
is
one
there,
round.
Okay, is there
And then
anybody
we're
that
just gonna
doesn't like mojitos? Is there anybody that just
So
does
you-
not like mint?
None, and then we're gonna get drunk all
Or
day off of
allergic
them.
to mint. A lot of people are allergic to mint. I broke
still
out
like
from
it,
sniffing
right?
a mint. There's the little particles on it, you know, the little. I think they're trichomes, but you can kind of see them, and they
Oh,
got
yeah,
up in
the
my
terpenes
nose, and
on
it,
the
like,
spearmint?
It was fucking terrible. It was a good 12 hours of just like felt like needles.
Oh no.
Up in there, I
I
got
would-
it up in my nasal cavity.
I wish I made mixed drinks like that, where I'm like rubbing shit on the inside of the glass before I shake a drink up.
Dude, yeah, the harder you go, the more you do to
Oh,
a
I'm
drink,
just- Get a
the cooler it is. You spent more time,
a
effort,
pithy
money.
orange slice and just rub it in there.
Did you say it's pithy?
The pithy with a bunch of pith on it.
You pissing all over the place.
A pithy orange slice, guys,
And you know that's
rub it on the
totally
inside.
how you use that word.
with a
pithy.
bunch of pith. You know, you just
They do what is
It's not
the
that kind of word.
the spritz? The,
fold it in half, put a slice in it, and then you can just
you
Just
do a
fill it
little-
with
boom.
pith.
The aroma that they, when they squeeze just
oils.
they
It's
do a little
flammable.
squirt on it. Oh, love you, Smugly. Cover art accuracy, nice. No, but it is called something else when you like give that little. It's just like it makes a little cloud of like orange peel,
Yeah, essence.
Zest.
an essence, a zest.
No zest.
Zest is
no,
something else. That's the
A
small
zest is
stuff.
when
Yeah,
you leave the little curl up.
No,
in
that's where you scrape it,
That's rind. So then you have the
It's-
zest is where you
zest,
just like
and then you
kind of
Yeah.
scrape
and
off
then the
the
pith is underneath.
never heard of the
The
pith.
word, I do not think that word means what you think it means, and I know it doesn't.
What is the
It
pith?
can be you can get some pith in there. You do a big slice of it. You take a big peel, and it's okay if it's got some pith.
What is the pith? It's
The pith is the white skin.
stuff. Yeah. Inside.
Oh, would you look at that?
Spongy white tissue lining the rind of an orange, lemon, and other citrus fruits. Pith. But you don't get pithy, and you don't pith a glass.
Okay, so I'm just
rub-
freestyling with the language, man. Just let me call something pithy.
Concise and forcefully expressive,
Oh,
containing much pith.
Oh, would you look at that? That's
So if
exactly.
orange-
But it's the second one.
No. An orange can be pithy. You can't use an orange in a pithy
It's got
way.
much pith. Little in the middle, but she's got much pith.
I don't know how you pith in a glass.
You can. I can
Pith?
show you how to pith in a glass.
But yeah,
You
no.
gotta be pretty close.
So you squeeze the rind, and it's flammable.
It's the
Oh.
pith.
You light the
The
pith.
oils, but no, it's like
Ugh.
I've got like a char board. Just hit it
What?
with a butane, kind of light the board on fire, and you just put your glass on it.
Oh,
Just
and
put
get
a
a
bunch
little
of smoke
smoky in there?
Yeah,
You light
getting
the
drunk
pith?
all day like that.
Just off inhaling.
Smoke infused cocktails.
What do you think of
I can't really taste the smoke at all. It's really just for nothing.
It's the
really
first
just-
one.
Yeah.
a smoky flavor in an old fashioned. Might be nice.
Yep.
What about like gastro places that'll do like vodka
Oh,
shots?
you can pith an animal, pierce or sever the spinal cord
That's
to
what I-
kill or immobilize. That's what you were talking about.
pith in a
No,
glass up.
The second time I brought it up.
I'm gonna pith you.
And what do you think about inhaling
that animal.
alcohol though? When they do
Huh?
like little clouds of vodka and things
Oh,
like
yeah,
that,
you, like,
and you'll,
pop
bust
it and
them
it's
to,
got-
to inhale your alcohol shots.
I don't. No, just put the thing that's gonna
Does it
fuck
work
me
really
up.
well?
Put the thing that's gonna chill me the fuck
Yeah.
out in the glass and hand it to me so I can get it in my system.
You can slide me some unbelievable shit, but don't keep sliding me ridiculous cocktails.
No,
Okay, try
every
it
time
once.
it comes in a more extravagant glass with
I'm
a more
fucking
elaborate theme.
shit-faced.
I can't even appreciate this Willy Wonka fucking like diorama.
It's pretty cool.
We're taking double shots in between the crazy drinks. Sweet. It's got a whole cinnamon stick in it. Sweet.
I'm dead. I'm dead now. I have died.
Yeah.
Oh.
Killed me.
it's a table pour of some apple pie moonshine.
Just pour it on the table.
It's a moonshine.
I'll
It's a
lap it up.
It's a flight of moonshine, and it's classy. Would you
Molecular
like-
gastronomy cocktails. Oh, sometimes. Ooh, there's some weird ones. So sometimes they're like fish eggs. They'll bring you a bunch of little jelly balls.
Yeah.
There's like
fish
a
eggs.
a full little gel kind of jello thing.
Oh, they be dropping shit in the
There's frozen spheres.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Okay, so you
Let's
got
see
your
that.
cherry flavored little gelatin. Like
Again, just give me the fucking.
you're gonna
whiskey.
want to get drunk on this.
Like, give me a whiskey ginger with lime, and just let me. Let
you
me.
die?
Let
We're
me
gonna
do
do
this.
a
Let me
crazy-
die. Just let me fucking.
we're gonna do a crazy layered fucking shot
Ooh,
with
the
cream
one-
in it.
Okay, so one I do want to try is the foams. So they have alcohol foams places.
Oh, yeah, so-
where you eat them, and it's
Oh
just
yeah,
like-
but they shoot it in there with crazy flavors in it. This
Okay,
is the
they
strawberry
infuse
foam.
it. Okay.
yeah, weird infusions.
Do you want to send that over? Or?
I can't really find a good list of them.
Okay. Wicked awesome cocktails.
We
Look
could
that
also
up.
Just got
cost
shit
them
faced.
blow
Had
your
about 10 of
mind.
them.
Let's see, this is a molecular rose caviar champagne.
Gross.
So they're
I fucking hate the taste of rose stuff.
Rose infused
Yeah, I
caviar
like a rose hookah.
balls. So they're little wine balls though. That's kind of cool.
No, I mean maybe
They're
like
like
a
wine
Dippin'
grapes.
Dot, like
It's
To
like
freeze them?
wine
well, it's,
Dippin'
oh
Dots.
really? It's like a caviar, or like I forget what they call them. Like it's just like half full of these like balls.
Yeah, like boba.
They're
type
about-
shit.
yeah.
Little
but-
gelatinous balls. It looks
Yeah.
like caviar. You had
I'm
it
not-
up on the screen.
I'm not down with that. I saw the moonshine pickles. I don't like that.
No, I
moonshine
wouldn't
okra.
Dude, I'm not. No, I don't want. I don't want boozy food.
Would you ever do the thing where you put candies in liquor and leave it? I remember I would
No.
go over to like one of our friends' house, and he would be like, "Put a bunch of Jolly Ranchers in some vodka," and I never seen it go further than that.
In Canada, brandy cherries are really popular.
In the winter,
Yeah. It's like a chocolate covered cherry, but it's encased like what should be like cordial syrup is brandy.
it's horrible.
I can figure out.
They
Dude,
will
send
get
this
you
picture.
drunk.
Dude, one
You can
time,
get drunk and sexy off fucking cherries, dude.
one time I pilfered a mostly full bottle of Cointreau.
Okay.
It was like an orange liqueur. You make like margaritas.
Are we
with it.
we're on Pinterest, bro?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
the only place
the
I can
foam-
find some. So there's some foams.
Get into the
There's
foam.
some jellies.
Oh, I like this one. This one looks unsettling.
A
Pisco.
marshmallow.
That's gross.
Ugh.
You know it ain't gonna be a gin fizz
That
marshmallow.
looks good.
What is that?
I don't
Those are
know.
bubbles.
Looks
Excuse me?
Oh shit, we're in.
looks exquisite.
Look at that thing though.
Oh, you got a whole video?
That little dessert right there.
This is booze?
Oh hell no!
That
De
looks
Bosques
awesome.
d'Or.
Can you imagine getting
Some
shit
gelatin.
just shitty off of 6 of them? I'll order a 12-pack.
Yeah.
That'll be
Can we get a sheet?
$700.
Just give it to us in the baking pan. Oh no, I couldn't eat something that
I love
like
the
is like a
foam.
yolk.
I mean, I fuck with that. That's classy as shit.
It's
Yeah.
got the jizzy foam.
So like instead of a Jello,
You can
shot,
just have the
right?
smoke in the glass.
So if you're gonna have Jello shots, you can like do something real fancy. Liquid smoke. That's mezcal and Scotch vapor.
Yeah. You order one of those.
That's a terrible Photoshop, Toby. That's what that is.
No,
That's
but
just
that
not
is a
what-
thing.
that's
they
not
do
what's
do
happening.
vapor shots.
Yeah.
So they're just
This
kind
looks crazy. Molecular mixology kit. That just looks like rock candy.
So you do some research. You're like, oh, I
Bubbles.
just know this restaurant has some bullshit.
Yeah, that one.
I want the one that looks like just an egg yolk.
Oh, those
Just
are
a
that's
couple of
ice cream.
quail
though.
egg
Now
yolks.
we're away from booze.
Just
Mixology
weird
drink.
bites. It's a fig.
That's a fig drink.
Oh
Yeah,
hell
it's
no,
just
that
foam
looks
in a
fucked.
glass.
Burnt
What is
popcorn
that
and
kind of
everything.
thing?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Is that just bubbles?
Is that just bubbles? What is this?
Yeah, it's just some thin foam.
With coffee air.
I don't fuck with that.
I hate that bougie ass shit.
It's like-
I'll experience it, but it's like,
What do you think about
I've never
oxygen
experienced it.
bars then?
huh?
Oxygen bars with different flavors.
Dude, the IV truck buses at festivals is weird.
Just go get topped
Hungover?
up.
Yeah, you're hungover and you.
Oh, they got some IVs.
Yeah, they'll
That's
just
pretty cool.
fill you up and apparently cure your hangover that way.
I like that. Need that.
I'm gonna haul my hungover ass to the IV
juice truck.
Yeah,
Get some minerals in my bod. Yeah, that would be sick. I would keep little.
I don't like that
little
fu-
shots around.
coffee jizz foam.
Coffee cum.
It's just a coffee piss.
Coffee air is just manufactured coffee breath. Yeah, it's just a dude in the
Yeah.
back that's
I mean, it is
Chugging
breath
coffee.
in a sense, just not flavored by human.
Just a bunch. So how does that work? You just put,
human flavored breath.
you just take like the
The new breath.
fucking whipped cream canister and you pour some coffee grounds in there and then put the CO2 in it.
But then it's just, you don't even get anything out. It's just,
It's just the air.
yeah.
Yeah. So you got to put the
Inhale it.
or maybe put some put some cream in there too. Or no, do it into cream.
Guys, how do you take your coffee? Let us know in the comments and hit the like button if you could, and maybe go join the Patreon, buy some merch. You can
How-
do all that stuff in the fucking description. But let us know how you take your coffee.
Yeah, how many
Take my
different
coffee
coffees?
breath only.
Do you
How
like
many-
it just breath? Do you like it with booze in it? Do you like it
Like someone to be drunk while they give me coffee.
like
breath.
some goat milk? You like goat milk in there?
Well, yeah. What kind of milk? Yeah. Do you guys put dairy in yours?
Nope. Black.
Yeah, over 90% of the coffee I drink is black and cold.
I do see again back on this gastronomy.
Gastronomy.
From Beauty and the Beast. Gastron.
His
His name was Gaston. Gaston.
Gastronomy.
Gastronomy.
I like those. They're like really dark cold brew, but you get the sweet foam on top.
Oh, that's one of your coffee
and
orders?
so you drink it black, but then it like gets on your lips, so it like flavors it a little bit. But
Okay.
that sweet foam on top of there is
That's
sick.
just sweet
Doesn't
breath.
mix in
So you get the cold brew with
with the sweet foam on top.
sweet.
Is what I
It keeps
said
it
3 times.
separated, and it's just like a little bit of flavor on your lips.
So that's your that's your Starbucks order.
yeah.
Give me the big green matcha milkshake.
You got any tubs back there?
Dude, if I get any kind of like iced chai, it's gone. Like no matter the size of it, it's just like as soon as I start
It's
to
just
drink
good,
it, it's
dude.
gone.
Yeah.
Dude, chai's really
I hate
good.
I get you geeking.
I had a bad experience with like double
Chai
brewing
matcha?
some chai for myself and gave myself a stomach ache, and it scared me off of chai for a while.
yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna put two bags in there. I'm gonna make it extra strong.
Oh shit, Todd's got coffee words. He said pour over, better the coffee.
That's that
better
hipster
the
one.
bloom. Yeah.
Okay.
So you got the
nice.
single,
Yeah, the carafe. You got
So-
the
Oh, and you're just having
a
sex
nice
with
pour
it.
over. So does it have to cool down? You don't want it like just as hot as it is when you first.
you got to
Well, it
let it
should
cool,
never
but you
get
also
to
don't want it.
boiling.
Yeah,
Be
you
too
don't
hot.
want it to burn.
Yeah,
You
so
cannot let it burn.
that's why those cold brews seem to have like a smoother taste to me. There's no burnt bean taste in it, you know.
I wake up at about 6 a.m.
Let it come off the boil. So you do boil it, but you let it settle. Mm-hmm. You let that shit settle because you need to get the stuff out of the water.
Yeah, you got to get the tannins out.
Do they just make espresso like that? Like, do
Toby
they just get
is acting like he
boil
doesn't
it
have an
down?
espresso machine here.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
all your hot sauce money. Son of
I've
a
used
bitch.
it once or twice.
Friggin'
He has
Toby's
renovated.
the barista.
He's renovated this whole house into a smart house and has neglected the studio, and it's fucking insane. Like every other room of his house is state of the art, shiny,
iPads
bright
on the walls.
iPads on the walls, and like those fucking like
Steaming-
doors. Like
Demon doors. That's
Yeah, he's steaming cream and making these crazy
See,
lattes here.
I never knew how to do the steamed cream. But see,
He's being modest.
You just use espresso powder. I'm saying how they make that. So they just make coffee, boil it down to a sludge, and then dry it out and ground it.
steam cream. No, I'm just
Don't
stuck
they
on
have to
steam
make
cream,
coffee?
bro.
I mean,
First,
Toby
or
just
they-
gets so mad. I will make my own coffee here, and he gets mad because I don't know how to work the espresso machine.
Have you
It's-
tried?
Yeah, no, I
kinda
can
hard.
get it.
Well,
I can
he's
get
the
it done.
reason you've had to have it repaired twice within the
Yeah, I
last
don't know
6
what I'm
months.
doing. I mean,
Checks
I like your head scratcher thing with the puck of coffee, and then you got the tamper.
Oh, we've been up real late making some. Yeah, that's
Quadruple
like a
shot.
night where you're tripping all night trying to get.
I don't
your
know
head
what this
back. We
is,
need
but I'm
espressos.
gonna put some oat milk in this metal cup and just turn the steam thing on.
I burnt my hand real bad. I burnt my hand real
I burnt
so
my
bad.
chest. I burnt my neck
I don't
and
know how
chest.
to froth milk. Yeah, that
I thought it would dry my shirt. I thought the hot steam would dry my shirt off.
I bought
and-
a big barrel of
good hot
sand. I
steam.
want to make the Turkish coffee. Just boil it.
hot.
just boil sand.
Boil in the sand. I thought the Thai coffee and Thai tea was kind of strange because it's pretty much cold brew. They just have a bunch of it sitting in there for a few days and then they strain it.
Yeah.
It's like orange. After you add a bunch of half and half.
Bunch.
I mean,
It's real sweet.
it's really sweet.
It's
You
the
ever just put
sweetest.
It's
cream in
apparently
there?
like
I mean,
if you get really, it's really useful if you get super spicy food because like the milk and the sweetness to it. Apparently, is really good with spicy food.
you put sour cream in coffee?
Have I done that? One time the first time I ever wanted to try peaches and cottage cheese, they didn't have peaches, so I got grapefruit.
Which is the worst thing you could do.
Yeah,
That's why would
grapefruit
you do
and
that?
cottage cheese.
Why would you ever grab
That's
a
the
grapefruit
move for
at
like
all?
your granny's breakfast for sure.
I was at a Shoney's or a Ryan's or
Because you
something
cut
else.
out the grapefruit and you put the cottage cheese
They
in
just
it like
had
a bowl.
grapefruit slices, cut up, and so I was like, that looks kind of like some peaches.
I guess.
instant curdle flavored.
But if you eat it like a bowl, you get little slices of the grapefruit on the side.
With the cottage cheese.
Yeah. You gotta get a good cottage cheese.
Rancid. No way.
Cottage cheese is good if it's like a certain type, like a thick,
what?
Like a real thick,
You can
extra
really just like
salty
smack it.
cottage cheese.
You stretchy.
Yeah, not
ropey.
Ropey cheese.
It's like you could hold it upside down for a second. It's not
I've seen Toby
runny.
eat just spoonfuls of ricotta by itself,
Ricotta.
straight up.
Ricotta is how it's
The
pronounced.
ricotta. The fucking ricotta.
That sounds fancy.
I cut the hair, I eat the ricotta.
Oh, the mozzarella.
Mozzarella. It's like the most silent mozzarella.
The mortadella.
Mortadella.
The spaghetti. And the linguine.
The spaghetti was the crazy Tim and Eric skit. You remember?
Spaghetti. Yep.
That was psycho.
How could
shit.
I ever
That
The
shit-
forget?
mascarpone.
That shit scarred me in a way. I'm sure. Like
Oh,
I've
Kratom.
Like hiding behind the Kratom.
Yeah,
never
Kratom.
seen images like that. You know, they had such a gross aesthetic, and they would Vaseline up and shit.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
I always love that show, man.
Make 'em
You
look
guys
so
have done
slippy.
Kratom, right? I never did Kratom.
Oh yeah, I experimented with it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
you're-
I'll tell you what, if
You have
it's
pill
5 a.m.
problems.
No, if it's 5 a.m. and you just want to go to sleep,
Yeah.
don't take too much of it. But it'll help you go to sleep.
You won't wake up.
What a weird thing. It's
Nah,
weird.
We've had some nights where we were just eating that shit for a second.
Yeah. Done with being awake.
Yeah.
That I mean, I know I've heard the other extensions it has. You know, people take it with opioids and stuff as well. But I'll tell you what, it's a potent. It's
Depends
weird.
on the kind.
If you got whatever they're selling at gas stations, you would go out. You would leave with fucking like boner pills, like tweaker pills, some kratom,
You get fucked up and your dicks can be
the
hard.
nicotine bars. I feel like you
Gas
see a
stations
lot of
fuck you up.
kratom at gas stations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still legal in Georgia. I don't know about Tennessee.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, but yeah, you'll see it at gas stations. Like,
I don't think it's been killing people. It helps people that are like coming off of opiates for sure. So
Yeah.
I think it's helpful in that sense. There are ones
I didn't know
are
that when I tried
good.
it.
There are ones that are nice and kind of feel
Oh yeah, it's
more
like a sativa.
coffee-like.
It's in
kinda
the same
thing.
family as coffee,
Yeah.
but they have different kinds. There's like a white one, a red one, a green one. They're
Yeah.
all like,
And one's like a
technically-
benzo, and then like
Stimulant.
one,
Yeah, one's like a stimulant.
and then you got like a more of an opiate feeling. The benzo ones are the ones that we would take. That I forget the strand,
the red ones and stuff.
but
I think.
yeah, it'll just it'd just lay you out.
I didn't know, like when I was experimenting, that it is actually addictive though.
And that's how the story ends.
I'm just saying, you like, so like when I first came across it, it was like, hey, if you're done with being awake and you just want to kind of get dizzy and go to sleep, try this. And then there's all
Well,
this like,
It's as addictive as probably its neighbor coffee, which is very addictive.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean on top of it making you feel good, it's probably gonna be highly addictive.
Yeah, no, I thought it was funny. I was like, man, that was really strong. I think I'd like to try some of that.
But see, taking it is such a problem. I think I would never I've only taken it probably 6, 7 times because it's so nasty.
Yeah, it's
And
weird.
it's like it's when you've been
have to
out
take
tripping
shots.
or doing coke or something, and you're like, all the beer's gone. I have to put my body down.
yeah,
you know,
that's what I
just
thought was useful about it when I
Take a chunk of it, and it's so dry.
you have to.
It's so dry that it draws moisture from past your skin.
You're not
You
drinking.
know what I
You're
mean?
not.
It's like
I don't
it
think you're taking it
clumps
right.
up.
Grabs it from the air outside, pulls
It's
it
so
through your
dry.
skin
You
into
can't
your
drink
mouth.
it away. It's like it is drawing in moisture.
Yeah, Toby hasn't mastered the toss and wash.
Oh, try to hit
So
the
yeah,
back of your
I'm
throat,
standing next to Toby, and Toby's like,
spoon it. Yeah, like the
It's
cinnamon
just-
challenge. It's the cinnamon challenge, but you get fucked up at the end.
just a cloud of it.
It's the best challenge.
I think you have to take a sip of water and then like a spoonful and then another second thing of water or whatever you're drinking it with.
You gotta have it down.
But it'll knock you out, though. I was impressed with it, and I was like, "How do you get your hands on it?" And
You can just go to the gas station, my brother.
well, he gave me a website, and they like sold it in
I
like
did?
no,
Oh, okay.
but it was like selling it in half and whole kilos. I was like, I'll try a kilo. I'll try a kilo.
I just want to buy a key or something.
Yeah.
Shit.
But no, I also, yeah, it's also like if you're on probation, it doesn't show up on it. You know what I mean? I smoked spice for a minute when I was on some probation.
God, I
Never did
remember
that one.
I hate. Ugh, it's so fucking.
I didn't
looking
I didn't
back-
smoke it with anyone, but like
I
it'd
didn't
be
know
weird.
what it was, but looking back, I've seen it made now, and it's like they'll just use random plant matter and spray on this thing. They did the similar thing when they started Delta 8, where they would just make it into a spray and just use the chemical and then spray
it's
on
like those
just
fucking
It'd be
buds.
like flowers, sticks, stems. Like they would just
It's
spray it
gross.
on any
It's
kind
just-
of plant
yeah,
matter.
it looks like oregano.
had. And
Yeah, smoke you a blunt of that.
No twigs.
I remember. Yeah,
These are fucking leaves from your yard, dude.
At
yeah,
that point,
like,
get you high.
he's all slow. He smoked a bunch of spice for a couple of years. I've heard people say that it like kind of scarred them to where like they were messed up from it.
yeah.
I will say I had the most intense auditory hallucinations I ever had from spice.
Oh,
I had
had
smoked
what?
like a joint of it, and I kept getting involved in this loop where like I heard someone's keys jingling outside my door. And I was like, huh? Like close the door.
the most meth head you can get without doing meth.
You were popping out of the door? You gotta
Dude, I kept thinking I heard
Who's it
someone.
at?
Yeah, like keys jingling.
What's in that?
what were you
yeah.
going to do? You going to catch him?
You just like
Oh,
go
wait.
up to the door and start going.
I don't know. I just
That doesn't help, does it?
just make me feel real uncomfortable and leave.
Come in now.
No, you don't bust open the door.
But
you
yeah,
look
no,
through
I
the
kept
peephole.
hearing.
Coming to your people.
Oh no,
Coming for your people.
I don't know where my keys are, but that's okay.
we'll deal with that later.
I think they're on your couch.
I think.
But I was gonna
that-
make the key
maybe.
jangling sound.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I had
I got
this
you.
crazy dream. And I wanted to make, I have an idea of a little horror short from it.
Okay.
You want to hear it?
1 second. Let's
Are
set
you
you up.
lasering?
Setting you up. Setting
What are
you
you
up.
setting me up with?
We're gonna take you down. We're gonna give you a little bit of something to do something with.
Oh.
We're gonna give you a little bit of fun stuff to work with. Little Devil Brothers. We're doing a little, maybe bring back a Devil Brothers. Maybe we bring back Devil Brothers and we have a good time. We just have to be really clear when we speak. I think that's what we learned. I think we just don't go. Oh, what? Don't speak over each other. If I have to do that. So what I'm hearing you say is, okay. And so the idea is this guy, and we see him in his apartment. Okay. And he's on a live stream, like a TikTok style thing. We'll use a different company. We'll make up a company, you know. Flick flock. Yes, flip your flops.
Are you writing something right now?
And well, hold on. Hear my idea first.
Okay, so
then you'll tell. I'm pitching.
everybody shut up.
I'm pitching to you. So you know how they do battles on TikTok Live where like the people vote on which one wins, right?
Yeah.
And there's also ways to do polls like that. So he starts he's trying to, he's like suicidal, and he is starting this to try to make himself feel better. And he starts light and starts going like, to get followers. He's like, should I throw my keys or my wallet into the street? And then they pick one. He does it on the live stream. He gets some gifts and starts feeling better. And then it just ups the ante, to the point where it's like people are telling him what to let them choose between.
Okay.
And then it gets up to, like, I'm thinking, should I pull my left or right eye out? I'm thinking, like, should I kidnap this puppy and baby? Which one should I shoot in the head?
Okay, so you're
Like,
letting these.
and-
You're really just kind of like going for that spot in people where they'll cross
do
that
anything.
line.
Yeah, like
Because they don't have like any kind of full attachment to it. Because didn't the
TikTok
lady do
lives
that?
are fucking weird. Like
Well,
people do anything.
dude, people fucking commit crimes on TikTok Live. Like this
But
would
see-
be a dude committing crimes.
So it's kind of like that. But what was in my dream was fucked up. I can't remember. It was like because I saw the game happening, and it was kind of like I remember there being cum right before being shot, either like a dog or a baby. So it was like a very fucked up image.
Yeah.
So that's the way it would end. I'm ruining it now, but
it would end with cum.
there's something gets come on and shot in the head on the live stream. Probably a dog or baby.
That's how it closes. No, that's how
It's
it
Devil
ends.
Brothers Network, man. We
Okay.
gotta. It's evil shit.
Okay.
But it's gonna get people. It's gonna start real light, and he's like, he's burning things or hurting himself or like doing little things around the apartment, and then it just blows up, and we see the worst image we could ever imagine.
How bad is it though?
It's gonna be bad.
Is it gonna be really bad?
There will be bad. So what do you think? This is my first pitch. It's an evil
So is that a
little
dream?
horror short.
That's a dream.
It's based off
It's a
of a
horror
dream.
short. It's based off of a dream inside of a dream inside of a
It's a
lamp.
horror short idea.
Okay.
What do you think? You guys coming on board with me on this?
I mean,
Yeah, that sounds
I'm
great.
interested. I'm interested. Are we gonna have anybody else
Let's talk
back
about the
it?
cum baby real quick.
We can just
hate
circle
that.
back to the
I-
cum.
I don't
'Cause I'm
know.
not really.
I don't know, but we gotta
Okay.
show a really fucked up image of something.
Yeah, you can show a fucked up image of something, but I don't know if I
Just a
want to show
person.
That's probably
that.
the worst
Just a
thing I
person.
I don't
think
want to show
of.
that.
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to ever
A grown
talk about
person.
it again.
I don't
Headshot.
know. It just needs to be.
There needs to be something on the level of cum baby.
Let's start here and talk our way back. All right, come shoot baby.
No.
The dog is just as bad, or dog or a cat, or
I mean,
No,
what
it's
else
not.
is innocent?
No, the fuck, it's not.
It's
not as
not
bad.
though. It's nowhere near it. These things are.
So we got to do the worst thing imaginable, though. And what's that?
Dog, stop.
If you, off the top of your head, what do you think? What do you think you did, maybe?
Would it be maybe?
Oh,
it's so fun.
it's pretty bad. So here we go.
Devil Brothers.
We're singing
The Brothers Incorporated. We're trying to start a business here. Trying to start a network. That's where the devils work the best. Am I right?
I mean, we did just recently shoot those lasers at Maui.
So this is us just sitting around the water cooler.
We're in a meeting right now, you jack off.
It's a meeting. We're in a boardroom. My bad.
I was deciding whether to say jag off.
Jag
off.
Jag off.
It's a G's. Jag off.
Fucking jag off.
Quit standing by the water cooler. Come into the boardroom.
You keep talking into the room through the door.
And laughing.
Straight there.
Laughing at everything I say.
Coming on babies. That's right.
That's right. Shout
Fucking
out.
headshots.
No, you actually have to participate. You can't.
You have to see.
That's my thing. That was my
That's
thing.
the thing.
You don't add anything.
Well, I mean, like, think about it. So the end of. So like one of the more fucked up things is like the end of Human Centipede 2, where the lady like crushes the baby under the gas pedal.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
No, I
And they
haven't
show
seen
that.
They show
Gotta
it.
show
They
it.
they show that. So that's pretty rough.
Yes.
So we're trying to top that.
No.
That's our bottom.
That's the jumping off point. We gotta push it past that. Crushing a baby under their
Don't think
foot.
about it.
Under
too
the
much.
gas pedal of
The
a
gas
car.
pedal.
So it's
Crunch.
like she's like giving birth, I think, and then the baby is like in the floorboard, and she's trying to run away from the Human Centipede situation because
It's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean,
so
like,
she drops a baby and crushes it
Drops it,
because she's getting
she's
the fuck
trying
out.
to. Yeah.
The rolling over.
Whoa, that was weird.
I can't believe how popular rolling, well, not popular, but how common rolling over on your baby was, like before cribs and shit.
Oh, just like rolling over on a baby?
Totally.
Squish a baby all the time.
Totally.
Well, since we're down in hell, that's actually
This is what we
because
would
a
talk
lot of
about.
people, a lot of people just killed their babies and blamed it on that because then you don't have,
Yep,
Done
they
with
didn't
this.
want-
Boom, trash can.
you can't. So
We found your baby in the trash can. What?
You guys
I
remember
told
that,
you not to do that.
that lady that drowned all her babies and like
In
Live
Shutter
Valley,
Island?
Remember that? It was fucking sweet.
That was awesome.
She almost got away with it. We were all hoping.
Gave birth to a baby in the bathroom of the hospital and left it in the
Drowned
trash
in
can.
the tub. I'm
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
the tub lady.
Drowning all.
Tub
How many
bitch.
babies?
You're talking about the lady who threw it in the trash can? I
in the
saw that one
hospital.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then put the video of it on.
That
On
one,
the internet.
That one was,
Great
was confusing.
move.
I don't know what her. I think she killed it on purpose, and I think
She
she just didn't want her
abandoned it.
parents to find out or something. Pretty awesome, but
Just suffocated in a trash bag. It was great.
yeah. Or maybe she was having an episode.
What? I didn't
She was
do it.
crazy. Why are you looking at me? I imagine you were like on a date doing something like that. It wasn't me.
I didn't do it. I just.
I'm just talking about it.
All I'm saying is that, like, just,
So
just.
that's what happened.
That's all it was.
Don't lie to yourself about it.
If you just imagine and put yourself in this situation, you can just understand that you would never need to do anything like that.
You don't need to breathe.
Just think about it.
I'm just saying things as they happen.
I just narrate everything.
I like if all of you guys remember our like terrible baby killing incident. You guys remember back in 06?
Oh, is that
It's
just
like
what-
our only. But when we're in the office of hell, what else are you joking about?
I mean,
It's like, how do we get people to sacrifice their children more? Like,
Murder,
what
suicide.
demon could they? Let's bring back child sacrifice.
yeah, I think
They were all about it for a
Sacrifices
while.
aren't doing shit.
Shit. For anybody.
You know, we
Child
don't
sac-
even get a cut of child sacrifice.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it now. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
It's in it's in context.
When
the voices are on.
as soon as the
That's
voices
just
come
what you-
off, it's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah,
It's the worst.
I'm almost glad you, because I was gonna tell that story anyway. So I'm glad.
Yeah. So you nip that in the bud.
I've had
What's
a
up?
few very vivid
What would you
dreams
call
lately.
it? Give me a name for that.
Devil
story.
breath?
No, the
For the
guy in the apartment.
the guy in the apartment.
Is it called the guy in the apartment?
No, that's not very good.
That's
Sweet.
The guy in the apartment.
nice.
What's
You
it
don't
about?
know. You don't know yet.
You don't need to know, but he's a social media star and he's fucking
No, he's
doing
not.
a
I
fucking.
don't think he's a star. I think
So
he's
this is how
sad,
he's-
suicidal, and he's
Okay,
trying
so there
to
was
get
a movie.
followers.
There was a movie called Spree.
Yes, I love Spree. Spree is
I
a
can
great
tell.
one.
I can tell
And
that you
of
like
course,
it.
that's what came to mind first.
Yeah.
But no, that was a murder spree on a live stream. But like this is more. There's a game to it because the people are choosing what to save at some point, and like watching this man torture himself at some points. There's gonna be some stages in it,
Okay.
But no, it's not just a murder spree. It's a little extra. You're gonna watch this guy. You know what? We start with like breaking fingers or pulling an eye, and then like
That's
the
what you want to
audience-
start with. I thought it had to
Not
start
starting,
like
I'm just-
inconspicuous. I thought it had to like.
No, it started with the what reminded me was the keys. You couldn't find your keys. The keys or the wallet. Like,
Yeah. Do
which
you want
one
me to
do
throw out in the street? Okay, I got
something
you.
simple to start, but then it just goes to the worst place imaginable.
Well, do
That's
you
gonna
have like
shock
time
people.
jumps? Are you gonna have like time jumps
Just
in
break
I think
between?
you
fingers.
watch the live stream and it's 30 minutes or something.
30 minutes, and
No,
he
that's
just
a long
goes
time.
fucking
10
whack-a-doodle,
minutes.
like he just got 10 minutes, and he just completely loses his shit to gain followers.
He's getting money, he's getting praise, and he needed it because he's in a bad place. You have to know 15 minutes because you got to show 5 minutes of,
You don't want to show like a
Leading
progression
up
of
to it.
like okay.
Well, you need to see a little bit why he's sad to know why he's going so hard.
Right, so you have
Like-
to build that. It can't just be like boom,
Boom, broken fingers.
Fucking sad.
Yeah, do you want to see me throw my keys or my wallet out in the street? And they're like, keys. And then you could have somebody out in the street
It's
that
a
picks up the
slow-
keys and comes upstairs. Who's that guy?
Sounds like a David Lynch movie.
What? And then the chat's like, kill that guy.
Kill him.
And
He's gonna
send
kill you.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Haven't seen what?
Because it's brand new.
Oh,
I never seen that.
I thought you,
Are
I've
you
never
not
seen
in this
Spree.
pitch meeting, bro. Where did you
No.
go? Did you go to the cooler again?
I went to pee right when you were starting, and I missed a critical
no,
part.
no,
I didn't even know
you
we had
didn't.
the
I
voice.
waited till you walked back in to start the pitch, bro.
Did not know what I was walking in on.
Yeah. Fair enough, but you gotta be on your tippy toes. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta keep your head on a swivel when you're in the Devil Brothers.
Fuck, I'm sorry, guys.
You're in the alligator pit. That's our Shark Tank. You're in the alligator pit. It's nasty, swampy.
I don't know why Toby wanted it this way. We wanted to wear suits. Toby's literally wearing a ghillie suit.
I thought we were
What
getting
the fuck?
alligator
in a
style.
leather chair.
What's alligator style? Louisiana swamp.
We should have been in alligator skin
I grew a
suits, but
mullet
faux
out.
alligator skin, because I don't want to fucking kill any alligators, bro.
But if they're already dead, it's kind of late. If you buy
what am I gonna
used
do?
alligator skin, it's already
Okay.
been bought.
I mean,
It's already gonna
that's
be
re-
there, but it's
that's
sitting in
re-
someone's
Crocodile
closet,
boots,
and I can wear those.
crocodile belt.
Ideally,
Crocodile hat.
ideally, I'm trying to work myself into a crocodile. I thought we were going crocodile. Or was it alligator pit?
Crocodile pants.
Welcome to Crocodile Pants.
Oh my god, crocodile pants is gonna be there.
Oh, croc pants.
No, I just imagine one of us being drunk on the set and just being like,
Welcome to
we're about to
Crocodile
Crocodile Pants.
It's the alligator pit. What's the difference?
Well, there's no difference. The nose,
It's a big difference.
the snout,
You gonna fall asleep
their
in those?
disposition.
They won't
Guess
care.
he's gonna fall asleep in those.
He's so stiff.
No,
in
you
his
hear like the
chair.
stretching.
He's gonna sweat.
He's already
Have
sweating.
you guys worn leather pants before?
No.
What?
Yes. No.
Never had the opportunity.
Shut up.
You know, it sounds like quite the opportunity.
Wearing leather pants?
Sweating in some leather.
I have some.
Get on my leathers. That's what
Do
you
you want
call
to?
it.
Do you want to wear some? I have some.
I'm not slipping another man's leathers on.
I feel like it's a very specific size. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, you gotta get.
I don't think y'all would
To
wear
your
the same
thighs.
size leather pants at
Hell
all.
no.
I bought him his own pair.
Maybe
you just
like
gotta
a
back up. Just in
I
case.
got you a
A
pair
vest?
too.
leathers.
I got your measurements, boys.
no,
Come in while you're sleeping.
not.
I've got my tape measure.
Not gonna
I cut
wear
your
those
hair.
leather
in
pants
there.
you give me.
I had to get up in there, so I got up in there.
I know.
I
The
picked
circumference.
I picked the best time to do it.
Oh yeah, you were on the kratom.
Come and
Pass
what is
out.
it?
Oh, you're just gonna pass out.
Cut
and-
your hair in the nighttime. Why do you think you look so good? That'd be sweet, actually.
Come cut my hair while I sleep.
I won't even be there.
I do like the idea of just like an ultra sweaty person cutting your hair, like sweat going down your face.
I kind of know what that feels like. Just had
I'm
that
working
experience
on it.
first time.
I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
Very sensitive. Why did I bring up the thing I'm sensitive about?
Yeah. See now, do you have to sweat in leathers to get them off? Or
No,
does that
you
make
need
it harder?
talc. My
So
dude,
that-
you need
but
to
see, the
powder
talc
up.
it up.
powder thing doesn't make sense. It seems like you get more
No,
friction.
it stops friction from happening.
Yeah.
The sweat causes frictions. That
Dude,
sounds
you're
slicky.
gonna smell like watch wrist everywhere.
traps it.
Leather worn watch wrist.
That's
like a-
what your neck is gonna smell like.
Sauna.
Is
And
he
your
wearing
back.
a leather
My neck.
turtleneck?
Oh. Ugh.
A padded leather turtleneck for my boy.
We could see like someone's like guzzler through a leather turtleneck.
What the fuck,
Seems pretty psycho to me.
dude? What the fuck is a guzzler?
That Adam's apple.
Your throat, bruh.
You thrusty. You
I don't
guzzler.
like that you look around thinking like of anatomy like that.
I hurt my guzzler.
Yeah, that person's guzzler's
You're gonna
moving
teach
all
your
around while they're
kids.
talking.
Don't hurt your guzzler. That's pretty hillbilly. Talking to kids like that.
You look someone in the eyes. Don't catch yourself staring at someone's guzzler.
You're looking at his guzzler a little too long. It's protruding. His
You look
guzzler's-
them in the eyes. You don't stare at their guzzler.
But I'm just saying, poke
Everybody's
him through
got a
leather
guzzler.
turtleneck. Like if it's that strong,
Cover it up.
If it's
Cover
like
up that guzzler.
a sharp guzzler coming through.
You're a
peeking over.
fucking Nazi.
Yeah, that's what vibe I'm
Cover
getting.
that shit up.
I see that. You can't hide it. See why you like the turtles. The turtles. Next. I don't know what that name comes from. Other than
The
just
turtles? They don't. Do they turt?
You can't pop your head in that shit.
Little
It's too
turtles?
tight.
I don't know.
I would call it a
I don't know the etymology of turtle.
foreskin shirt.
Oh,
It's more foreskin than a turtle. But turtles remind me of foreskin. That's natural.
Okay.
look at that
Turts.
foreskin reptile. It's a boxed foreskin.
That's how I talk.
I think turtles are
I'm at the
majestic
zoo.
creatures. I think that
I love
I love.
turds.
You know, like they have, they have great personalities. They're
But I
really fun to
disrespect
be
them by
around.
calling them turts, well, even if they're old and shit.
So
You
what-
go up, you slap them on the shoulder. What up, turt? And they're like,
Yeah.
I'm 700 years old.
Yeah, right.
Fuck you.
I believe in flat Earth.
The Earth is flat. The moon is cheese,
You're only 400.
and I'm JFK Jr.
It's turts
Be
all the
weird.
way down.
Yeah.
So do you think of turts when you look at your foreskin? Or just they look like foreskins?
No, I think of
Just-
when you see a turtle sticking its head in and out. You're like, that's kind of like penis.
Okay, so but
Skull
you don't
or
look at
something.
your penis and be like, that's a turt.
I never called it a turt directly.
Man,
Not
it's
to its
called a
face.
turtin'.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that makes
pretty
it you're
bad.
turtling.
got a scared turtle going
Now,
on right now.
I have heard turtling as a verb, so yeah.
With poop?
Well, no, it's when your head goes inside. It
Okay.
it uncircumcises itself.
You
kind
know?
of.
Yeah.
Goes turtling.
Yep, that was first thing. First thing I was like, cut all this shit off.
I came out. I was
I-
like,
I- They let me call the shot.
I don't like it.
Cut it all off.
It's weird that that's
get the
still
whole
a
thing out of here.
Seems like it would happen less and less. But I don't know if kids are getting cut or not.
Yeah.
Don't
Need
care.
to do some dickscaping.
Don't need to know.
Yeah.
But it should be dying
do
off.
some
I feel like.
dickscaping.
Just
Oh, what?
you
Like
can
just
do it-
Gen
you
Z
can
is
do
just
it
everyone's
later.
uncircumcised.
You can do it.
Being
later if you really
circumcised
want
is
to.
weird, man.
Yeah, it's
I can't
barbaric.
believe that
it's
boomer-
a barbaric old tradition
That
from a
boomer
religion.
is circumcised, bro.
You can clean the shit. Just leave it. I'm sure it's fine.
Dude, I heard someone use the word
My take.
smegma when they were like talking to someone.
But see, that's a nasty bitch.
That's dick cheese.
That's an uncircumcised man that's insulting you.
that's a nasty person. You
I know that's a
Not very
burn. That's
cleanly.
a burn on the internet.
Calling
Called someone a piece of smegma.
schmegma. I always heard of the schmeg. I don't know if I threw that S in or that
Damn.
H.
Schmegma.
Damn schmeg.
The schmeg too.
I didn't watch any of those.
Cocaine schmeg.
You didn't watch any of the Meg movies with Jason Statham?
Nah.
No.
You didn't watch a schmeg?
Don't just start schmegging on
You
me
don't
like
watch the
that.
Schmeg?
Schmeg too.
Schmeg 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Schmegnado. Dude, apparently there's a couple Jackass episodes of Shark Week that they did, but they're like Jackass with the Jackass 4 crew
Okay.
with
Yeah,
like
they still
Poopies
pushing
and the
that
guy
shit.
from Loiter Squad.
Okay.
They were doing like wild boy shit in the ocean with sharks,
That's stupid.
dressing like matadors with shiny capes,
And like,
gotten dead fish tied to him, and they're like water skiing.
that-
He gets attacked when he does that. I like that Johnny Knoxville is just in a Skype call. He's not doing any stunts. He's telling them about sharks
yeah.
on like a Skype call.
Here's the facts about sharks you need to know.
And these are the rules you're gonna break.
They still go hard on Shark Week.
He's their Bosley now.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy. They brought him in because like the guy that got attacked, his name's Poopies. He got bit by a shark, and he's been afraid of sharks. But before they went back out after he'd healed up and had surgery, like they
Because he, again, not downplaying this. This man was attacked
by a shark.
by a shark.
And they were about to go back in, but Johnny Knoxville had to do like, apparently they like did the math. Sharks bite. He's like, so he bit with the equivalent of this much pounds per square inch, and they had like a bear trap, and they're like, so this is 1/3 of what happened to Poopies, and it had shark, and he like just put his hand. They put a bear trap in a shark's mouth, and Johnny Knoxville had to put his arm in it.
And it's clamped on his arm?
Yeah,
And fuck him up?
yeah. Before they went back out to the water.
So he let it bite his arm and it
Yeah, it was
punctured his arm?
that was the Jackass stunt.
I mean,
Like,
him
but
and
like,
Steve-O
I just-
are icons, though. You have to give them that.
No,
like,
they're icons, but they shouldn't have to do that shit anymore. I know.
I know
yeah,
they're
they're
like
getting too
almost
old.
senior citizens, man.
Yeah, they're
like
old.
50.
They're gonna like.
50 years old and vegan. They don't need to do that.
but that's why they're trying to hand it off to the
They got to bring in the new blood.
But yeah, they're still having to do a little bit.
But they get to
have
do
a lot of
producing
control
now.
over it.
Yeah. Apparently, Johnny Knoxville got like a crazy amount of like credits whenever like they did Jackass 2. He made like a lot of like he had a way better deal like because he got like producer credits on it and stuff.
Yeah.
I loved
dude.
Wild Boys. That was like my favorite fucking Jackass related. I had like 3 seasons of it like on DVD in my collection.
It's pretty raw because just hearing him talk about it, they were just like off camera, heroin and coke and nitrous.
They got into big trouble the first season they were doing Wild Boys because they were traveling internationally and they were still on drugs. So he was trying to travel with drugs. Steve-O was.
I've always imagined the scene because he's talked about the scene where he's getting the smiley face tattoo in the Jeep Wrangler or whatever. Remember, and it's bumpy and everything. He was just talking about in between takes and in the car that they were just hitting coke rails and stuff like right off camera and just hop and do another take and shit like that throughout the day. But I always imagine them doing this like, oh, it's so fucked up, but then like trying to hit a line while that shit's bouncing is just as funny, and there's got to be footage of that.
They hate Bam Margera too.
Yeah, they just done with
They
his
dumped
shit.
him. Yeah,
Yeah.
But he got hooked on some like fucked up shit
what,
too, though.
Yeah, I forget what happened with them. He got on drugs.
Yeah.
Like cut them all off. Was like not fun to be around. I don't know the details.
He was
but
like getting arrested a little bit.
they're getting old, and they're like, dude,
he's just
come
pull-
on, like
well,
we're
they
trying to
wouldn't-
have a chill night.
Well, they wouldn't like. Apparently, he was initially supposed to be part of Jackass 4, but he couldn't show up to set without like being high. So they like stopped.
Kept turning him away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently, they almost
I think
did it to
he's being
Steve-O too.
unruly though. He was like causing some trouble.
He was just super unreliable and like wouldn't record sober.
But yeah, I think he like went through a transition.
He looks like his dad now.
And yeah, he
looks
looks a
kinda like
lot
Donkey,
different.
With the crazy eyes? Yeah, he has crazy eyes now. What is that about?
But he seems to have turned a new leaf of sorts.
What, Bam?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. That's not what I thought was going on. Dude.
But no, he's like back talking
Back with his-
he's back talking with Steve-O.
Okay. Dude,
They
it was,
like-
he was just like, your fucking tangled chromosomes.
I know
Fuck.
we'll get claimed for some of this, but I just like I want to hear him talk for a second.
Gibberish.
Yeah.
I like the the subtitles. He is like a little boy too. It's like if you taught like a young kid to get drunk. He's a mental 6-year-old.
Was he drunk all the time, or was he just talk like that?
Do both.
A little bit of an accent, a little bit of Jersey accent.
I just enjoy when like there's just I don't know that sometimes there's a type of person that just like kind of cuts off like a whole like range of frequency, like because he may have something going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's probably got something going on, and I don't want to judge.
Okay.
But also like he may just be just an ignorant motherfucker that got a little too fucked up and killed too many brain cells.
Yeah, dude. He wasn't that smart to begin with. And they taught him to do a bunch of shit that he just never stopped.
And yeah, so like
How does it make you feel? I thought you were saying like it gives you
I don't know
range
anyone
of
like that.
emotions or something.
I don't know anyone like that.
no, I think he's hilarious. I think that's a reason that he was on TV so much. I think that there's a reason he was a big part
He's
of that
exploited.
show.
He's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think he knew
A
what
little bit
was up.
smarter.
Well, I mean, they're definitely
bit-
playing this up
Beetlejuice,
for sure.
It's very confusing, for sure.
Oh yeah, I would love to
well.
meet Don Vito at a meet and greet. I know he's dead now.
Hello.
Will you sign this picture of you?
Absolutely.
No fucking way.
Donald Vito.
Never mind.
When I was on the set of Jackass 2. You're really fucking articulate, man.
I like that. He's
All of my
British.
lines in the show were pre-written.
I'm the Gemini.
That was a wig.
The whole time.
ancient spells.
Totally hairless.
It's actually a fat suit.
Good man.
I'm a
He has
disturbed
he has glasses on. His eyes look normal.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it corrects him.
Dude, what is up with Bam gaining the eye? Why did he gain the eye?
It's just it's in his DNA, man.
It just happens.
That's terrifying. You have migrating eyes.
Hey man, don't
like
don't
you
talk
hit-
like that, bro. It can happen to you.
You just hit 40 and your
up.
eyes just
Yeah.
Just one day. Or maybe he
Some
got some of
people
those fucking
strive
mirror
really hard.
glasses, bro. Maybe he
They
got some of those inverted
paralyze the
saying.
nerves in your eyeballs.
Some people strive to look like that.
What?
You've
So-
got these buggy chameleon eyes, man.
I'm special.
I really notice when you blink.
Because you blink
So dry.
in tan. They're not together. It's one or you the other. Super unsettling.
You're lizard blinking on purpose.
No.
Nope.
Just seems so dry over there.
Is
I need
Crusty
to wet
eyes.
my eyes.
unrelated. Is gabagool a type of meat?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a
I thought it
dish.
was like some
I thought
mortadelle.
it was a soup dish.
I don't know. I think gabagool might be a piece of meat on a sandwich.
Oh, sandwich meat.
Yup.
That looks pretty good. It's fatty as hell.
Gabagool.
but-
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh man, let's look up some mortadelle. I love the Tony Soprano picture.
Oh, it's like they're trying to put it in his mouth.
He eats a lot of gabagool in
Oh, that's a
fucking
good one.
Sopranos.
See, I like some salami. This looks like steak salami. Like,
Yeah, that's like some prosciutto.
Okay, so now what do you want?
Mortadella. Oh. Some mortadella.
Della.
Mortadella and onions.
that's bologna.
Fry that up.
Like onions in
Why
it.
that the
Fried mortadella sandwiches.
Gabagool is so much classier.
It looked like
Look, it's got fucking
salami steak. This one looks
pistachios
like
and motherfucking
bologna.
olives in it.
onions.
Okay.
Yeah, you know that's a Cadillac.
Mortadella.
Mortadella.
But see, I fuck with bologna, so I might like this. I don't know.
No, Andy
You got a slice of built in.
Milanakis raps about some mortadella.
Okay.
There's a grill mortadella.
Dude, I like
sandwich.
some
That
chip.
looks good.
Do you fuck with
On a
some chipped
ciabatta?
beef?
I don't
Chipped
like a
beef?
ciabatta.
Yeah.
I fuck with some chipped beef, bro.
I do.
What's that?
Beef that's been chipped.
Yep.
Just chip it right off the cow.
Dude, I like what's that shit? The hash? corned beef hash. Mm-hmm. I fuck with corned beef hash.
I don't know that I've had it.
I'll do that on some rice.
Sounds like a bit of a.
What are you gonna? What kind of thing do you think corned beef hash is?
Here, before we get to a picture of it,
Like
tell us what you think it looks like, and then we'll show you a picture.
What kind
of
of thing is it, Toby?
What is corned beef hash?
I can't think of the name.
Is it a poor people thing?
No,
Is it-
when you
is
you
it
know
a
when you
rich
make
people
like
thing?
a pan, like a casserole type thing.
Okay.
Corned beef hash.
That's what I would think. Like a runny casserole.
You ready?
You can
You
have
ready
it
for
in an
this?
omelet.
Corned beef hash.
Yeah, see, that's a runny casserole right there.
What?
that's
Some
What?
straight up human dog food.
You don't see?
Don't see that that's not
You
a
wouldn't eat
casserole.
that? You wouldn't fuck with that? I fuck with that on rice.
How is that not a running casserole? It's just not.
It's not
like,
runny.
baked in.
It's not-
super
By
duper
runny, I
salty.
meant like not like spongy, like a
But there's nothing
got the
holding
fried
it together.
potatoes
It's
up in
just
there?
all chippity chopped.
all chippities.
Yeah, and then you just crack some eggs in that.
Oh,
Make a corned beef hash
into a
omelet.
casserole.
It's
I don't know. Damn, I've never had it with the eggs cracked into it.
it would be delish.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would fuck it up.
Not dude.
Corned beef.
It seems
Have you
like
ever
a
corned,
very.
Have you ever corned
It's cheap
corned
food.
beef?
It's cheap food.
I don't know.
That's
what
like a
that
family of 8
means.
kids kind of shit. I think
That little corned beef looks to have little corns in it.
it's just fried, and it's got
Now corned beef with mini corns are pretty
potatoes
cool.
in it.
You like those?
What?
Little
Mini
mini
corns? Like the little mini corn on the cobs
You know
that you
you
get in
like
Chinese
those.
food? I really do.
Those are
I
fun.
really
I don't-
do. And the water chestnuts.
Have you ever even thought to go in like a squirrel and
Of
bite
course.
off little pieces of corn?
No, I've never.
Because it don't work like that.
I think
really.
if you
Like,
get down on some baby corn, you're gonna have eaten some baby corn like that.
Are you kidding me, Toby? Like I was a child. I was a child at one point.
How good
I
are
did
you?
childish
it's
things.
just got a soft core. I guess it's like, you know.
You still make it
pretty
work.
much the
I don't
same
think I've
thing.
ever eaten a meal with Davey when he's using chopsticks either.
What? I used
I always
chopsticks
go
all
for the
time.
chops.
Have we had a meal where you've eaten with chopsticks?
More than likely.
Where have we eaten? I haven't eaten with you much.
I bet you've eaten with me anytime you've come over to like my house. I think
Yeah.
if I've made food, I've shared food.
Okay.
But no, I haven't. Like,
Is that a dig?
no, it's not a dig. That's
I've shared food.
no. Anytime, like you said, we haven't much, but I think anytime you probably came over, I've made food.
Yeah.
You ever made food for your friends that you regret making food?
Every single time.
Ooh.
It's funny. I think we mean it in different ways. One time, Harrison came over and I made him a sandwich with way too much cheese on it.
You were just like singing to yourself, like just laughing.
Oh, I got the
Jesus.
pimento cheese. I got to use 2 different other kinds of cheese, and I'm going to
trying
grill
to,
it.
You're trying to make it special. Like, that's okay.
Yeah. I was like, how's that sandwich? He's like, it's really cheesy.
That's not a bad
I knew
thing.
it. I knew it. It was too much cheese.
Fucked it up.
I thought you meant,
too much
have
cheese.
you ever made food for someone and then like you hated them later and I'm sorry
It was
I
too
spent the
good.
time to,
I feel like whenever I ate food that Troy made at his house, I felt like he felt that way.
I'm wasting my time on
Wasting
this.
this good food on you. This good vegetarian food.
Could have fucking famous people here.
Good at fucking
I made them nachos. Made them vegetarian
D-list
nachos.
celebrities over here tonight, just so you know.
Houston.
Shit.
These my fancy veggies.
These are fucking Julian cut, bruh.
I didn't do
Gable
it.
would throw down on his brunches though. Did you ever go to some of the
I went
brunches?
to a couple.
Dude, those brunches were outrageous. I like how drunk he would get at, at the brunch.
Every time I get there, he's already just like
Making the heaviest fucking Bloody Marys. He made one good one, and then he's like pouring half and halves. I saw him one time. He was at one of the brunches, and he made himself like a 4th or 5th Bloody Mary. He was shit faced. He pulled the candied bacon out. He's like, I'm gonna put bacon grease in this Bloody Mary.
That kind of makes sense.
bet
People
it was
put bacon in there.
It had sugar in it too.
Yeah, I bet it was probably pretty good.
Some brown sugar grease.
He's like stirring. He had the candied bacon that he was stirring the Bloody Marys with.
Yeah, it's a good move. I like
just,
a
I
really
gotta
crazy spicy Mary.
I just threw a tray off of some candied bacon. He'd make I think he made quiches a few times too.
Okay.
It took forever though. I did remember how long it took them to finish cooking.
Because they didn't wake up until like noon, and then
It took like kind of hours for them to finish. Like,
like
it would be like
Gable's famous brunches. When was this? He would cook for everybody,
apartment,
everybody
yeah.
over,
yeah.
him and Katie had an apartment,
and they would
Maybe
do
we'd-
special indoor brunches.
You'd come
it was
over
every
Sunday,
Sunday.
yeah, and they'd watch like maybe like a couch tour. They'd put on a Humphreys show or like a. I remember we watched a head count at one
That's
of the.
fun. I think that's a fun thing,
Dude,
for someone to have the habit of doing, like throwing a little brunch party.
Yeah, and just threw on a concert and stuff. He put on the head count in concert. That was pretty cool one time. It was like Bob Weir central thing, but they had different people coming in and performing songs. So like Brendan Bayliss sang a couple songs with Bob Weir in this band.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty much Rat Dog. And then like John Popper played a couple songs.
What kind of food would he have, though?
Dude, it was all kinds of crazy shit. He would have like candied bacon, like some crazy eggs.
What kind of
Candied
eggs? Is he doing
bacon.
omelets, or is he like doing scrambies?
He had a bunch of baked trays, and like he would have a few different like dishes.
Casseroles?
Yeah, he would have like some quiches or casseroles or
Motherfucker, they made pancakes one time. Like,
waffles and stuff. I mean, just
Waffles. It's a way to go over a pancake. I'm gonna stomp
Toby,
on a
like you
pancake.
can't change the past.
this is what
No matter
was
how
there.
hard you try,
Pancakes.
no matter how much you want to, Toby, you cannot change what has gone.
I'll tell you what.
Waffles are still here.
So
If we ever go camping,
and we
first-
had
Not by-
pancakes,
they're
I
not-
can't
not
go back
my
and change
pancake.
it. I can't go back and make
That
them
was-
waffles, Toby.
Not my
sometimes
pancake.
it was French toast,
Toby,
I'm down with that. That's okay. I'll
and
keep.
it was the good kind, the good
I'm
kind
gonna-
of bread.
If you can siphon through your memories and just keep the ones I like,
I'm gonna flap your jack, Jack.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say keep the one with the French toast. That's a good day.
Pancakes
Pancakes
was one of the days.
Penned labyrinth.
and then
cakes.
Pan's Labyrinth cakes.
You know,
Penned labyrinth cakes. They would have a little maze on it.
put a little
and
fucking
you
fried
put-
chicken.
That's a waffle.
Back to a waffle.
Dude, I fuck up some waffles at the continental breakfasts.
Yeah,
If
you
it ever
take
comes
over
up-
all four of them.
I never eat the oatmeal, but I always make an oatmeal.
Put it to the side. Yeah, I'm gonna sprinkle some fresh berries
gonna
in
need
there
this-
when I get
yeah.
a sec from
I'm
eating.
gonna grab a couple Nutellas.
After
this
I take a
oatmeal.
break from eating, I might take a little break with that oatmeal.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna be here until this closes. And go
I
back
got
to
you a
bed.
plate.
Again,
You woke up.
Last thing,
It's too late.
I would sneak into a hotel tomorrow morning just to get those eggs, those fake eggs.
Yeah, because those
You
are
like that?
eggs.
You like that? You like
Fucking love
the?
They're
them so
not
much. I always
eggs.
bring them up because I dream about that shit.
You
And
dream about the fluffiness of hotel lobby eggs.
Yes, Continental. It's a free egg and it's very fluffy and nice.
Dude.
And I like the way it has little tectonic plates. You know, they're kind of little like chunks.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like
they
it's
just
not.
kinda
It's not as.
folded up on itself.
Yeah, there's good little chunks to bite into. You know, it's not scrambled
just
where
sheets.
everything's all over the place.
Yeah.
Like a Waffle House scramble with cheese, you're getting a good chunk because the cheese is holding all these tiny pieces together. But with the hotel eggs, you're getting like a piece of crab meat.
What? Do you like the white gravy or the brown gravy?
I'm a white breakfast gravy kind of guy.
I'm a burn the flour kind of guy.
We always fight about gravy.
That's
one of our things.
The brown breakfast gravy. It's the same thing, just less
That's nasty.
peppercorn.
That's
What?
for like a
brown?
chicken fried steak.
You
Even
just-
that with white gravy is
You
good,
burn
though.
the flour a little bit, and then you put the milk.
The
and
brown
stuff.
gravy. Do you put mushrooms in there or something? That's a
No,
brown
bro,
gravy.
it's not. Dude, that
It's
is-
not mushroom gravy. That's a
not
different
that's
thing.
not the-
That is the brown gravy.
That's
that I
just
would
the
eat.
brown
Mushroom
like
gravy?
a béarnaise. He's thinking of a béarnaise. It's not
No.
like It's not
made
that.
from
It's not like a
mushrooms.
stroganoff or something, dude. It tastes like breakfast
Okay, what
gravy.
what do you want with your waffles, bacon, egg, sausage? So I'm gonna do waffles.
What gravy you putting on your waffles? Sausage gravy?
No, I'm gonna do.
I would do
but not
that.
on my waffle. I want syrup on my waffle. I want some maple syrup on my waffle, and then I'm gonna have. Let's see. I'm gonna have some eggs, but I'm not having eggs.
Not having eggs? How
No,
many
I
eggs?
Like
I want 2 fried
fried
eggs.
eggs?
Okay, fried eggs are good and solid, but it's not a treat.
I want like an over medium
much.
egg. Still want
Oh,
there to
with
be
a
a
little
little bit of run.
You put it on toast.
I'll put it on a little bit of the waffle, maybe. I don't
dip
know.
it?
I might break it with the fucking bacon.
Yeah, I might do it with the bacon. I like to
Dip
do
the
that.
bacon in it?
I like.
It's
I like
a good way to
sunny side
salt
egg.
up that yolk.
I do like the sunny eggs, but I
You
never
ever
order.
dripped it off of a plate in your mouth? Because that's when
I've
you really
licked
love it.
plates,
Uh-uh.
bruh.
If you've waterfalled it
Waterfall.
into your mouth,
Some eggs.
remember to waterfall.
I really don't like the taste of fake syrup. I'm not a fan of the
What
fake
is fake syrup?
maple
made
syrup.
Now,
It's-
I love some agave syrup, something like that.
I like just
You ever
straight
had that
from the
on a
tree
waffle?
maple syrup, baby.
You ever had that
Agave?
syrup?
I don't like shit that's not the
It's
way
not
the
fake.
shit's
It's just a different
like,
syrup.
I understand it, but like to me in my head, waffles with syrup is supposed to be a thing.
You say syrup or syrup? It depends on.
I would just
the
want
sense,
however I
think.
want to say it.
I think I've said both.
I can syrup the syrup.
Syrup. Syrup. Damn, DJ. No, I want to. Not again. I'm into the sweet heat. I want like a hot
Sweet.
syrup.
I want sweet.
You don't get it. It's 2 words.
It's
Sweet heat. Sweet heat. It's EAT at the end. Fuck you.
Are you saying sweet
Sweat.
meat or sweet meats?
So I want some. I've never had syrup that had some like nice little spice to it.
I've
And a
never
bite.
I've never had high quality syrup.
you can buy it.
I know. I just never bought maple syrup ever. I just like pancake syrup.
But
What?
It's just literally just amber maple flavored
What do you
corn
mean
syrup.
It's
Only
what I'm used to.
pancake syrup. There's no waffle syrup versus
Maybe
pancake
get some
syrup.
blue.
It's
Blueberry.
The same thing.
Oh,
blueberry
get that
syrup.
fucking okay. That electric blue.
I don't think that's what you
fucking
meant, but okay.
Captain Crunch.
No,
That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about blueberry.
when I was
syrup.
a kid though. IHOP had those 4 different ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the blueberry syrup.
That
There's
is strawberry?
You try a little bit in each corner, and you feel like you're at a fucking amusement.
Did you ever
park.
get chocolate chips?
That's
Ever
how
get
I know
chalky
you
chips?
grew up rich.
Wealthy.
Yeah,
So
you went to the
wealthy.
IHOP.
You got IHOP.
I said
You
it
have
felt like it was an
IHOP
amusement
childhood.
park.
I got Huddle House.
Yeah,
Amusement
Not
park.
even
man.
As a
Waffle
small
That was
child.
a fucking treat.
I call it the Four Corners. That's 6-year-old Toby. Little
Try a
Prince
little
Gilly.
bit. Try a little bit of corners.
Little Prince Fauntleroy.
He's got a side of extra cream.
Toby
Dude,
Tabasco. That's my name.
Toby Tabasco. Tabasco Baron.
Is that the proper use of the word baron there?
You could be
I thought you had to fly or something.
Do you need to fly?
Oh, you mean
You
the
could be a-
English way?
you could be a
You mean
Tabasco
like the
Baron.
English ass motherfucker?
caste system.
I know what you mean. Fucking traitor.
Yeah.
Benedict eggs.
I was gonna
Arnold.
say, how do you like poached eggs?
Yeah.
Do you fuck with a poached egg?
I mean,
Rarely.
if it's a Benny, I do that.
I worked at a place where I had to poach eggs for brunch.
It's
I
fun.
never liked doing it.
It's fun to do.
Bro,
Get that
Yeah.
water.
Poach it-
You talking about like in the
yeah, in
tornado?
the whirlpool. You want me to make your eggs?
That's just fun.
You gotta put vinegar in it. Are you putting vinegar in it?
No, I didn't
I'll
do
do
the
it.
vinegary thing.
I'm gonna do the vinegar thing.
Commercial.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
I'm just gonna poach up like 50 eggs real quick.
Not a commercial poacher. That's
I
illegal.
would have eaten
Yeah.
at
shouldn't do
at
that.
Bonefish's brunch.
Bonefish seems
Bonefish
so
had a good brunch. Yeah,
I
dude.
could never afford to eat there. And like I remember our friend worked there and he would not allow me inside.
Oh,
Like,
fucking.
You have
like he
to.
would let our other friends come sit at the bar.
Are you talking
And
about?
he would be like, "Nah, man, I don't. We're gonna meet
Which-
up later."
Wait, is it this?
Like-
do I know him?
yeah, dude.
Who?
That's
Jared?
yeah.
It's Jared? Yeah, Jared got me the job there.
and one of us would have weed selling to the other, and everyone else
Don't
seemed
call
got
it.
to chill.
Don't even get food from my work. Yes,
Like,
I can get you a
it's like-
deal. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna let you sit up there. You're gonna stink up the place.
He never said that to you, did he?
Did you shower today, Toby?
No, but I assume people just think. I said that earlier when you said so. I assume people just think we're dirty.
Yeah.
That's so funny, man. You would go to his house though, like. I just can't imagine
we were
him
old
having that
boys.
thought process. Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, it's like you can't go to my work stinking it up, and then you go to his house into the basement.
Yeah, I would hang out with him in other establishments, not fancy
Move
establishments.
a pile of dirty clothes off.
But
the
he's
sink.
like, I'm working on all these. I'm trying to fuck all these waitresses, and you're stinky.
And he
ass
was
coming up,
successful.
putting change on the bar for beers ain't gonna work for me right now.
I thought it was funny
Okay.
as shit. Like,
I see that your cargo pants
He broke it down
are
for me.
filled
You're
with
jingling all around the hose and scared him, dude.
that's funny. They
was
were
something like
picking up very young hostesses.
Yeah, he was fucking some waitresses, hostesses, and shit.
I mean, he was like 25, and they were like 18, 19.
yeah, it was borderline.
It was
way
borderline.
to dox him, guys.
He did. Well, he'd probably be proud of it.
Dude,
I don't know.
He's like fucking. He's married, and he's probably not going to hear this anyway. And we didn't even say his name.
No,
we
I
didn't.
still see him as a boy, a close boy.
I
for
like
sure.
that him and Chris work together, and we're like the Bang Bros. They're like both married now.
They were big bros.
They were the Bang Bros.
They were.
I'd
they
hear
were
about them
chefs,
hanging
right?
out over
They
the
were
weekend, and they
Cooks turned
simultane-
into chefs.
Bang-
In those days, I think they were cooks.
Banging hostesses.
But yeah, they were just
Okay.
like teaming up, going to parties that they were probably a little too
Fucking
old
them
for,
in the same room.
and teaming
High
up.
five.
High five them. That happens.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't say anybody's name, dude. Whatever.
We said all their names. It's fine.
But yeah, so
They're
anyway,
very proud of
They had
themselves.
bottomless mimosas and sangrias.
Did you ever get
And
in the
the
bonefish?
Bellinis?
Were you allowed to come inside the bonefish?
I worked there. You don't listen.
You worked there.
You
Yes.
don't remember when he worked there?
Okay.
Obviously not.
Briefly.
So I had just got the job, and I showed up with the binder when we shot or we recorded the album or the live record
You were bone fishing?
at fucking what's his name's house? Ian. I had just gotten hired right before, and then I drove over there and I
How
started
long
working.
did you work there?
Oh, not incredibly long.
Week?
No, dude, no, like 6 months.
6 months. Damn.
I like did some.
think I
I
remember
did
that.
just a little bit of kitchen stuff, but I mostly served there. I had
Hey,
to wear a chef coat.
It's wicked.
Do the fucking wine. No, the wine presentation. Can you imagine me? I just cut my hair.
You got it over
There's
your arm.
12 ingredients in the fucking that we serve with our. It's got pine nuts, oil in this.
I don't fucking know, lady.
Oh my god! I just broke the cork off. Here, sit down. Let us help you. I was like, okay. And then like the GM comes stomping out. Why? I heard that you were sitting at a table after you broke a cork. I just had to see it.
Did you prank them with the pepper shaker again?
Get up. Holy fuck, I did not expect to see you over here so soon.
I was just taking a load off.
Dude, it's
Just-
my first time, serving polished casual tables. I'll get used to it.
Just give me a second. Just let me.
Dude, I did
Let
one
me
time.
catch up.
I tried to carry too much stuff that I could actually carry one time, and I very slowly dropped everything. But I was carrying like a bunch of shit on both arms,
Yeah.
and I started to lose it. So I like kind of quickly tried to walk to the server table in the corner of the fucking floor. I was like, "Oh, it's going down! I'm going down!" And I dropped it on the server table. It was humiliating. It was like one of the most embellished fuck ups I ever had, though. I never tried to carry too much stuff after that again. But have you ever done that? Have you ever dropped
Yeah.
anything?
So when I worked at the Honest Pint, they had that tiny little stairwell that the servers would use.
Yeah.
Like by the kitchen.
Oh my god! Like,
And there was one time I was going up with a tray full of shit, and they were like, "Do you want to put that on 2 trays?" And I was like, "Nah, I got it." And then so like I was going up the stairs, and I slipped at like the second to last stair, and I went like I tumbled down the stairs, and it like went around
It's
a
loud.
corner. It's loud as fuck. All the drinks are all over
Everyone
me.
knew.
They're everywhere. All the glasses are broken, and I just tumbled down both flights of stairs, basically.
For like 30 seconds, I fell.
And it was like a very
cut
tiny.
up?
Did I
You
get
come
cut
out
up?
clean.
I came out clean because I like threw it up as I was going. 'cause
I
it
just
was
threw
like-
that shit away from me, and I just fucking. It was like I was shooting a fadeaway.
Yeah, it was rough.
I slid more than I fell, and I slid a lot. But yeah, no, I was like, oh no. It was kind of quiet.
Down someone's shirt.
No, onto the server table. I just kind of like was like slow, like it didn't fall immediately, and I was like slowly falling, and I was trying to like get to the corner so I could drop it on a table, kind of.
Oh, you mean the little server table? Is that the little?
Yeah, there's a little like
what they
server
call 'em?
station where they have like to-go bags and like
Oh.
just a bunch of random
I
shit.
thought you meant that pop-up
Yeah,
table.
where the drink thing is, and you can.
What's
Yeah.
the
put people's
pop-up?
drinks up. What's the pop up?
That's just no. That
What are you talking about?
he's
The
talking
pop-up
about
table.
where they sit shit down. That's not
just a
lot of
tray
places.
holder.
Yeah.
That's a server table if I've seen that. Though.
That's not what
No.
I'm talking about. There's a station. There's like mini stations.
You walk
I'm
over
sure.
to a little area, and it's like a little.
They had one thing
Counter.
I refused to use at Bonefish. So your server, and they have this little thing. It's a little computer that you can potentially use, and like you can put the
Potentially.
orders in. No, not it. You don't have to, but it is like a little computer that like you can send orders through and
Yeah.
print checks out on. I never figured out how to do it. Like apparently a lot of old people never like didn't like to fuck with them either. You could run people's credit card on them.
Yeah. Why didn't you
Too
just make your job
complicated.
easier and make it easier for your customers?
Like a nerd.
Like a fucking nerd.
I'm a classic waiter. I'm not going to use that shit.
Not write it down.
It's going to be
Forget
slower. I don't
parts
know
of
what
it.
I'm doing. I'm going to be telling people, hold on.
Go
I
back.
never fucking
consult
use
the
this.
manual.
What did you want again? Because I
Oh, you could like sort them really easy too with it, but I refuse to use it.
You had to read too much.
beautiful piece of technology, but
I was a bad employee.
I'll never do that.
I ran food a lot though. I was good about running people's food.
Yeah.
Quick,
Huh?
quick, no spills.
No, it's just like if you have something to do, you can like run people's food to not your table. A lot of people just kind of wait for their table and they want to
You
be
said
the
you
one-
were good at it though. Saying
I
You're
ran
real
food.
fast.
I'm telling you, I ran food. Like I didn't hide and wait for my food and just run my food.
I'm trying
How do
to.
you be
I'm
good?
trying to get up
I'm
on some
helping out.
other tables.
I'm helping. No, you just drop some food up. Be fucking up. Be like, this is fucking.
like, ooh, she's cute. I've got your lobster bisque.
Yeah, it says sea bass.
See how fast I
I
ran
didn't
that
order
over
sea
you?
bass. You're like, it's yours. I know it's yours. I don't know what the fuck you ordered.
This is yours. This is yours. It's fine.
I didn't listen when he told me what I had.
He didn't. I now am
Does this look
realizing
familiar?
I didn't get a table
Familiar?
number either.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like I'm going in the circle. You got this. It's right. It's right.
Stop me
I
when I'm
remember.
right.
I remember when I was like, maybe like 12 or 13. We got to go to like the opening of that PF Chang's
Okay.
at the mall, and that was supposed to be like fancy Chinese food, and it was like they brought me the driest lo mein noodles. It was
It
the
defeats
worst.
the purpose of Chinese food.
Yeah,
You've made it expensive and fucking like a corporation.
and it's not good.
No, it's not. It's just I just can't believe you could justify charging more than $30 for any single plate of Chinese food.
I just remember being so
it
let
that
down because I
much?
love a lo mein. My favorite is the combination lo mein because it's all the lo meins.
Oh, it's two different lo meins. Not
Yeah,
lo
we all
mein.
had
No,
the
it is-
Chinese store
no.
that we hit up, and
It's beef, chicken, and shrimp
yeah.
in the combination
Oh.
lo mein. And it's the best, especially when there's like some fucking stalks in it and shit. When you got like some bamboo shoots,
Dude,
you got like some water chestnuts, you got the baby corns.
When I learned about velveting, I thought I was so fancy. With
What's
the
that?
Chinese, it's what Chinese food places do, like with their cuts of like beef and chicken.
Yeah,
All it is they'll put it in like a mixture of water and fucking sodium bicarbonate. It's just a bunch of baking soda, and then you fry it. But it apparently makes it really tender, and that's like the Chinese food way of like cooking stuff. But I didn't realize it was baking soda.
it's called velveting.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Velvety meat. I don't know
really-
if I want my meat velvety.
Okay, so so Hot Wax asked if we ever keep or get weird fortune cookies. I just find them not really being fortunes.
They're just a phrase.
Or they just say stuff. It's not a fortune. It's not telling you that something's going to happen.
I do think there were different rules for it when I was a kid. Like there was a like buffet we would go to when I was a kid on 58 that isn't there anymore. And theirs were like some of them would be warnings and stuff like that. Like
Yeah, you're gonna die, Toby.
At least it seemed more honest because you would get bad ones.
Yeah.
You would compare them, and one would be like, "Watch out this week. There's someone coming financially for
Yeah.
you," or like some weird shit like that. And I do notice that I don't get any negative ones anymore. They're just kind of like, not even fortunes, like you said, just like little
Just sentences.
sayings, little positive sayings. You
The
know,
grass
like-
is green.
Sometimes the wind blows. Sometimes it rains.
But they would say some shit. The old ones, I feel like.
Oh yeah, they were like foreboding or like you're
Yeah.
gonna win the fucking lottery.
Yeah.
Straight up some lie. That's
I do like the lotto numbers on them or lucky numbers.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Did you ever use those? I've never used one.
No, you know I'm crazy about fucking the lottery.
I just wondered.
I worked
haven't-
at a Thai restaurant that was a Chinese restaurant before it was a Thai restaurant. So apparently when they moved in, they had this huge box of fortune cookies
Yeah. They're
from
old.
when they moved in, and it was a Chinese restaurant. Yeah.
They're
And I
always
remember
kind of stale, though.
they are always kind of stale. But I remember one time someone asked for them, and I was like, they asked me for fortune cookies. She's like, "Oh, we have some.
Yeah.
So just give them some of these." And I was like, "How old are these?"
Who cares? They're just
Who
gonna
cares?
eat it. I eat it. I like a fortune cookie taste.
And also, do you think it's kind of racist that if they ask us for a fortune cookie and we give it to them, she's like, "Why? We have it."
But why?
Yeah, you're Laotian. This is Thai food. Why the fuck would we have fortune cookies?
They're like, because they're gonna ask. That's why we have them. No,
Don't give them the fortune cookies.
Do you ever feel like you got the wrong fortune cookie off the table, or like have been gypped because like, oh, I was about to pick that one, and someone got it? Or do you know what I mean? Do you
Yeah.
think about the one you grab?
No.
Like when they're on the table, do you
Honestly, no.
You don't think once? You just
No.
grab one?
I barely even eat them. I just look at them.
I at least so
Dude,
if I'm at a
bonefish is
table,
whack.
if I'm at a table where they're thrown down, I'm gonna pick the one closest to me. I feel like it's wrong to take one in front of someone else, and I feel like I've been wronged by someone grabbing the one in front of me that was meant for me and that was good. And so I feel like you can grab the wrong fortune. You know what I mean?
I'm
Have you ever-
never
Well, that's
going
why
to
you're
a
supposed to
Chinese
let people
restaurant with you.
choose.
Yeah, dude.
But
So,
when
like-
they're on the table, so sometimes they come with like a bill and they'll be separate. Sometimes they throw them down and it's like a dice game, baby.
That's so funny.
Whichever one's closest to you.
That's
Okay.
so.
You don't go and like grab the one over in front. That's my fucking fortune.
You took my fortune.
But have you ever felt taken like that?
Oh
No
my
one ever
God.
did that to you? Took your fortune?
I've definitely like put them up to people and let them choose, and they chose wrong.
Yeah,
They chose against me.
that's funny. You like eat dinner with Toby.
Against you.
It's like,
Well,
why
if
the
I offer you them and I already know which one I want,
And they take.
you-
Why would you off?
because I'm a
want them-
nice guy.
You have been so because I'm a nice guy.
You picked-
You've been
you- but
so
you should've
salty
picked
since
yours.
dinner.
You should
I
have.
don't have anything to say.
What did
You
your
should
fortune
have
say?
picked yours first.
Hey
then,
man,
or
well I'm gonna let you have your day.
I'll let you ruin
have
my
your
day. It's like,
And I'm gonna be a little fucking
it's like
Salty.
I will find poison in my food later, and then you just.
Why don't you just open all the?
Why don't you just have all of them?
Have all
Why
of
don't
them.
you just have all of them?
I don't even
Now,
care.
see, that's something I don't fuck
I
with
hand it to
either.
you, grab it, and I just fucking hit them in the air.
That's something I don't fuck with either. So takeout, like if you get
Okay.
takeout again, you gotta let people choose. There's
That's
a bunch
hilarious.
in a bag. They're mixed up. You don't know which one's yours. So you gotta see
Shame
which
on
one
you.
you're
That's gonna be
gravitating towards. And then you pick that, and then there's extra. I don't fuck with that. I don't open extra fortunes
fun.
either.
No, you won't?
That's taking
Those are for
somebody
later.
else's.
Okay,
No,
well,
I'll do it tomorrow.
what if you're
maybe.
the only
Oh, you
one that
need-
cares about the fortune cookies?
I eat them.
We're
I
just like,
them, but I'm
okay,
not
who got the
eating
low
two.
main? You got the low main.
I'm
Here's
thinking
your
about
General
the
Tso's
fortunes.
chicken. Here's a bunch of fortune cookies, fucking Toby.
and I'm thinking about it from
Here,
the
have
beginning.
all the fortune cookies.
But no, I won't
Fucking
eat
fortune
more.
cookies.
You
Leave 'em
can't
on the
have
table.
More than one. It's unruly.
Tell you what, you open them all,
You're
and
getting
I'll
out
eat
of
half of
hand.
one.
Open
Just
them
tell
all.
me what it says.
It's gonna fuck up some shit if I just open
Just
8
open all
fortune
the
cookies or some shit.
And just read them out to people. Just give us fortunes.
A little fun. No, I'm not gonna be some conduit
Your fortune.
for
Yeah.
fortune.
Well, it's weird.
It's
They
the
were
Toby Fortune
created
Hour.
in San Francisco, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like they're not Chinese.
I didn't think so.
Doesn't mean they don't have wisdom in them.
Well, and like
Why,
they're
why
supposed.
does that happen? Chinese checkers. That's okay.
does Chinese checkers?
They're not Chinese either. Yeah. Pizza's Chinese,
Shut up.
isn't it?
I know it has a storied past.
Pizza's Chinese.
I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna put it out there. Flatbread, cheese.
The Chinese made pizzas first.
Let's see.
With marinara though?
The
Pizza
marinara.
Chinese.
I don't think the. What are you looking up?
Is pizza Chinese?
Okay.
Oh, Chinese pizza?
No, pizza is Chinese.
No, I was gonna find out where fortune cookies were created.
After Chinese
Pizza.
pizza.
Where do fortune cookies come from?
Okay, San Francisco.
By a
Dead
Japanese man. So, half? It's not
You
even
ever
Chinese
order
at all.
tea at
though.
an Asian place?
It's funny, by a Japanese man, but I never had it with Japanese food.
What, tea?
Fortune cookies.
It's always at a Chinese restaurant.
I always hit up some jasmine tea if it's available.
Okay. Yeah.
I would take a whole pot of jasmine tea if you have it.
I
For real?
guess.
Do you have
Thank
it?
you.
Do you have it?
I don't know.
I think we have teas back there. Jasmine.
The History Channel's got some other words, I think, there. As far
Dude, we
back
should
as the
go to the top.
1870s, it was in Japan.
Where are you reading that?
Did pizza actually originate in China? Yes and no. The concept was there, but
Yes
it wasn't
and
until
yes.
Italians added
And
tomato and cheese that it became what is now known as pizza.
So they had
Well, that's
bread.
bullshit. Cheese and tomatoes, huh?
What else is on a pizza?
Dude,
really?
why do Asian people not fuck with cheese? I fell in love with Mexican food, though, when I first,
So it was just bread with, like, meat on it?
some bullshit. That is, okay, I guess that's a pizza.
Well, these are... That's
Yeah,
a
man.
quesadilla.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I just put a bunch of pork floss with some fucking fish.
There's just like crab rangoon pizza. It's like, dear, no, that's not what I'm looking for.
That's-
Sound pretty good, though.
Dude, I tried some fucking, whoa, never mind. They were just crab rangoon kind of like dumplings, but they were fried.
Well, I want some pot stickers.
I think it had
Some of that shit.
shrimp and shallots.
I fuck with scallops. Always get sick.
You don't like
I get
shallots?
sick a
Shallots
lot.
are classy.
Shallots are just like a type of onion type thing.
Yeah, it's like an onion garlic.
Yeah. It's not coming to the desert island with me.
What would come to your desert island with you? What
I'd
food
take
stuffs?
scallops before shallots.
You're not gonna do French cooking on the island?
I mean, I could probably what?
Some
It depends on
escargot,
what's, nobody
make a-
asked
make
what's
a
on the
baguette.
island already. It's like are
There's
there-
nothing. It's a
is there a bunch
desert.
of-
It's
can
a
you
desert
fish?
island. That's
You
why it's
can't
called a
fish around
desert
it?
island.
fish around it. There's no coconuts. Like what
Nothing.
kind of island?
It's a desert island. It is sand. There's no greenery.
A deserted island
No.
is different than a desert island.
Yep.
Because a deserted island is people just aren't there.
People had been there.
Could
It's
be
been
a jungle.
deserted.
Could be a lot of things. But
Well,
a
no, it has
desert
to have.
island,
So for something to be deserted, it has to have first been inhabited.
yes. So you think there would have been a reason they left? Possibly, maybe. But I'm thinking there's still resources.
Probably be like those
On this
urethra bacteria in the water supply.
And also, when people are like, "What are your 5 DVDs on the desert island?"
No
one,
electricity.
yeah, no one talks about wait, how you gonna watch them. And also, no one picks like survival DVDs or like know how.
Why?
I want an
Something
instructional
like-
DVD on how to build a boat out of anything.
Boat out of anything. Chairs. I want comfy.
I need
furniture.
chairs.
I
Duh.
want like a custom, upholstery DVD so I can like.
I
make
got
some
to
ball and
upholster these chairs, duh.
I think I could. I would imagine more for
DIY.
myself like the ending of Breaking Bad where he's in a cabin. I would rather do that than be on an island.
Surviving in a cabin?
Yeah, dude, I would love to be in a cabin. You're just snowed in and
Running from the lar.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Presumed dead
Hanging out.
by the lar.
hanging out, just watching movies,
Yeah.
making meals,
I mean, I like making meals.
going outside maybe. A little bit.
Maybe you're not supposed to do that, though. It's
Out-
cold
just
out
out-
there, and
out.
there's wolves.
Getting through a season sounds kind of rough.
I mean, it's not for the faint of heart.
I've got 10 days of rations before someone comes back.
They may not come back.
That would suck to die out there in the woods.
Yeah, just like understanding that like this is starts closing in on you.
Yeah, that
Like,
would be a
you
bad
feel
way.
that cold to your bone, and then you feel warm.
Oh, start taking off your clothes when you freeze
Yeah,
to
you
death.
start to you start to feel that sweet embrace, that warm hug.
As death creeps in.
Starts to take over your limbs.
I would
And then it
rather.
moves to your chest.
I still would rather be out like snowed in than be on an island.
You can always put more clothes on if you have them.
It can be fun if it's cold.
But also, it can be so cold that there's nothing you can do. It'll just like whatever part of the cold
You can also
touches
find
or
shade.
whatever part of your skin the cold touches.
I've never
it's
spent much
dead.
time out in that cold.
But you can find shade from the sun. You
Not
can
on a
find shade.
desert island. There is nothing. There's no
You can still have
vegetation.
trees, right?
I said
mean-
no.
And then also, I think
It's a
you're
desert.
assuming it's a desert island. I think what people are saying is deserted island.
Okay, we're gonna- I
you're
guess.
just
Right?
on an island that no one else is on.
Yeah.
You could be in.
I don't think the the 5 DVDs
Let's settle
on an
this.
island.
They are often used as if they were
Synonymous.
synonyms, but a desert island is an island which has never been inhabited, which is and has always been uninhabited, whereas a deserted island should mean an island which once was inhabited by whose inhabitants left for one reason or another, whose
It
inhabitants
doesn't even say
deserted it.
desert means that there's no greenery or anything. It
I'm
just
saying
means-
that.
But obviously, a desert island is synonymous with deserted island.
Dude, I think a deserted island would be scary.
Yeah, because why did they leave?
There's no one there.
What? There's like scratch marks in trees.
Right. Dude, I was reading one of the Guinness Book records or whatever, and they had they interviewed different people or whatever, like Paul McCartney and stuff. But they had this. I'd never heard of the guy, but he was an explorer, traveler, and they asked him what one of his favorite accomplishments that he did was, and he found the lost city of whatever. And
Of
he was
whatever?
I don't remember what it was, but he found an abandoned city. And that was probably his favorite moment, was locating this lost city.
Found a city once.
That would be
Excuse
crazy.
me?
Found a city out in the
Yeah,
middle of nowhere.
the third
Probably
time
my brightest accomplishment was finding a lost
the lost
city.
city of Ulix.
Well, speaking of deserted island, or whatever, I did want to show you guys a couple tiki-talkies.
Oh yeah, for the namesake of the fucking the episode. So Maui has been on fire. I'm sorry, we're just
Yes.
getting into this 2 hours.
Which
into
is
the thing.
sad. Not fucking around with a tragedy kind of shit.
No, it's
just
terrible.
thought it was fun to look into. Just thought it was fun.
Just
Don't even look
some
at it.
Let's just keep
alternative
fun to
truths.
Look into the conspiracies of it.
You know,
And
like-
there's been a bunch of different ones, and so I wanted to look at this guy's account first, the drone footage one.
This truther.
Okay, guys,
So this
is
guy-
the last
well, real
episode
quick.
I'm going to do for a
This guy, he's been through a lot. We can look more at his channel, but he took his drone over into this area where they weren't allowing people. You were going to get arrested if you crossed these certain bridges to get to this
Yeah.
part of the island. They were like being weird about it too. It's like people couldn't protect their properties. They turned off the water sources to these areas when people were trying to protect their properties and keep the things down. Even the firefighters couldn't refill their trucks and shit. So they like cut off this part and just let it burn, kicked everyone out. And it was kind of suspect in the sense of like why they wouldn't let them stay and try to protect anything or collect their belongings.
So what
even though most
people
of them were burnt.
lost from this fire? indigenous people.
See a lot of
Is it
lower
local
class people. And another weird thing about it was that it like missed all these celebrity homes. There's footage that's like all burned up until the coast when like the celebrity homes are perfect.
Okay.
And so that seemed fucking weird. It seemed odd. So we're gonna look into this blue thing first.
So,
this is gonna be the first thing we dive into. It's
So apparently the fucking so blue things didn't burn.
So there's a lot of blue things that were found, and well, let's just start there. We'll watch this
for
dude's
a while, but it should be a pretty good one. It's
So you can
things
see that-
did not
that
burn during the
basket.
fire. I went through hours of footage,
house.
and it was pretty interesting what I found. Here are the famous umbrellas. These are actually
Yeah.
Tommy Bahama umbrellas, and I have
Those blue
pictures of these
houses.
before the fire, so you can see what they actually used to look like. Not very different now. And then the sole surviving car on Front Street in front of the outlet mall. And I actually found another
This
sole
is
survivor
fucking crazy.
car
So,
the other direction. It's
let's
a
pause
little
real
bit
quick.
further south.
If you
on
look
Front
over
Street.
in the gutter right there, so some of the weirdest footage he took was of these cars melting, and there's just like puddles of silver and aluminum that have fully melted to like their liquid state all throughout these streets. So the cars got like straight
Well, that
burnt
white
down
car.
to a
Why is he
nothing.
not talking about that white car?
There is a white car there too. But see, they got burnt down to a state, and like the heat in which it takes to burn aluminum and some of these alloy metals and shit like that was so much greater than that to burn the asphalt and turn it to liquid, and the lines are still in the road.
Yeah.
That's one people are talking about too. It's like if the heat from the fire was so much that it would have burned metal, it would have long since burned this entire asphalt road up. There wouldn't be
Okay.
lines. It would be a mush. And
So
so,
they think it's
it was weird
suspicious
that it
that
was
it-
like selective in these areas. Right?
So it
It's
would
like-
just be so if it is lasers from space, it would be patoo, patoo, patoo.
There would be giant
yeah,
holes.
it's you think there would be holes or something, but no. If it's a light, it doesn't affect everything, right? And so that's where the blue thing comes in. I'm sure he'll get into it a little bit, but
actually found another sole survivor car the other direction that's a little bit further south on Front Street, which I didn't notice at the time, but here it is right here. You can see it on the left in this frame here.
look what it did to that
Anyway, I'm
engine.
going to just roll some of this footage. Most of this is unreleased. It doesn't really work that well with TikTok because this is all shot in 16:9.
This is when he
but,
started.
I've got hundreds
Since then,
of gigabytes,
he's been, like, apparently
many
threatened
hours
and-
of footage both on the ground and in the air. So all of that footage again has been uploaded to a friend in an undisclosed location. They then copied all of that data onto
Got the dead man switch.
256 AES encrypted hard drive and then physically took it to
because
somebody
he's
else.
got what he sorry.
So if
What he also says is that he's got interviews from locals that he's scared to release that is part of his dead man switch in case they actually kill him. Because he did do something illegal and he is wanted. But is he wanted at the level of like something nefarious happened that they're trying to cover up? Maybe not.
Yeah.
You know, maybe he's just adding
This
on.
was illegal what you did.
Yeah, it could be that simple, but he's turned it into this thing, and he says he has little interviews of people outside of the area that were there.
So
and
what is he,
claim
like,
to have seen
whistleblowing?
something? But
So he
yeah,
thinks he's a
essentially, it's what he
whistleblower?
acts like he's doing. I mean,
somebody's able to intercept that or get it, then we've lost. I mean, there's nothing more I could have done. In the middle of editing this footage last night, there was an incident where some people came to my house.
That
don't know.
always that that
mean, someone on TikTok
because
could have
that happens
doxed
a
him.
lot. That happens a
They
lot
could
where
have
people are
swatted him.
Is it
just
because
like,
you invited them?
someone came over to my house when I was editing this very important
Yeah.
footage.
well, no. What came to mind first was he could have been swatted. People do that shit as a prank to people like this.
Yeah.
Like they call in a tip for someone. Like it could have been
They
something.
were
That's what I
banging
don't
on my
know.
door, and they were yelling, "Jeff Cygnus, Jeff Cygnus."
He's like, remember that
we
name.
made the decision just to kind of lay low and see if the situation escalated.
Is that his name?
I was
Yeah.
ready to defend myself. It seemed like it was at least two people, I think potentially more. We heard them talking to each other, and Eventually, they just went away.
You didn't answer the
but
door?
I could hear the tone of their voice. I mean, these people.
These parts of the story, I don't know or care about as much. But
candidly with you guys for a few
there is a
minutes here,
possibility that he's
really need to think about
reporting
the
on
safety of my
something
family
cool and using
I'm
it
about to
and
blow
tricking
the
people
lid
off
off
the cloud,
Yes,
right?
They have the credentials to all of my social media. And
But
so
see
I want to
that-
kind of tell you guys what
that
to expect from
melted
me
Yeah.
moving
metal
forward.
into liquid.
First of
that
all,
shit
I
is
am going to
weird.
continue with the daily story here on TikTok. So
How does
for
all
the
this
people
burn like
checking
this?
up on my safety, please do that. Please continue to look
What,
for
they
that.
think it's
I will
been
continue
bombed?
to post it. I'm also going
mean-
to upload some high resolution content and a couple things and set the record
Well,
straight.
the
So first of all,
laser theory
I have
is-
made absolutely.
I mean, we do have lasers in
Seems the
space.
most
We
common
do.
one.
Why I'm doing this.
We do have
The
lasers
other
in
thing I want to
space.
mention
But-
is the
Got
only reason
Death
I
Starred?
turned on tips on
Yeah.
TikTok and X is million unique viewers, and out of those 40 million
So,
want to
yeah,
say
we
about
can-
it, they should be able to report.
There's
it
some
without
better
being
ones from him, but if we can just jump to this next guy. He's just breaking down some of his videos. He's crazy. Don't worry
So
about
how many
the
people
guy.
thought that this-
Wait, hold on. Don't worry about the guy.
Just
And
listen
he's
to what
just
he has to
breaking down
say.
a few common theories.
Come in with an open mind. You closed mind.
No,
fuck.
it's not-
Suspend
it's just
your
that-
judgment.
He's just talking about common theories that are on TikTok. It's not his personal. He didn't make the shit up.
Okay.
You know, so don't even worry about this.
This is what other people think, as well as him.
Blue umbrella, these Tommy Bahama umbrellas. Did you know that's all they are? It's just regular old Tommy Bahama. But these blue umbrellas aren't the most shocking discovery of blue items that weren't burnt in the fire.
So this is like
Fucking
part
this dude's
4
gonna
already.
blow my mind.
He's already like in part 4. We didn't
Yeah.
watch the previous one.
Jesus
but
Christ.
There's one way more obvious, way more suspect, and it makes a lot of sense why this is happening.
Too many cuts, but
So this is the only Wi-Fi truck in all of the Napili Shopping Center.
let's see. This is just a part of the deep weird
third biggest
cover up
hub
of like
on
you
the
can't
west
go into
side,
this area,
now
and
that
they've been
Lahaina is gone.
patrolling it like crazy and keeping
The
people out.
most people here, and this is the Wi-Fi.
To me, I thought
Why do
a
they
nuclear
not
thing.
want
Are
you
people? Are
to
they getting them out for
communicate
toxins?
with the
now?
rest of the world on the west side of Maui right now?
I'll tell you why, because of people like Captain Chris exposing that why are the supply lines blockaded and he has to go by boat with his local Kanakas and the local Hawaiians, exposing government blocking
Kanakas?
supply lines. That's just one thing. Maybe it's because of this gentleman who exposed he was
supply
on the
lines.
highway driving.
why did he get pictures of them wearing blue?
And with Maui on the hat, like you know where he is.
And the cops routed him into Front Street and then blocked all the streets behind him. And you know what he had to do? Turn around, because there was no getting out of it. He had to drive around the cops illegally. They didn't want him to. They were trying to route him back into that crap. But this gentleman said in my previous videos, they blocked every street. Boom, boom, boom. Weird. He broke loose, went around them, and they chased him to his house. He didn't think nothing of it. He doesn't realize yet. It hasn't dawned on him yet what they did. But he knows that they corralled the people. He states it.
I see you.
don't skip ahead, dog.
You want to watch all 10
Yes,
minutes
you
of
have
this?
to watch it. What I was gonna say, though, is that reminds me of when the toxic spill happened here the other night, and I was on the way to the airport, and it was the same thing. They were just blocking street by street off, and because there was like toxic air. Right.
Yeah.
So to me, that kind of more screams not lasers. It screams more like biological warfare from Russia or some shit. Like some acid was drizzled on this
Okay.
part of Maui to take out certain people. That's where my mind goes over lasers. You know,
Acid.
I don't know.
Acid
I'm just
vats.
thinking.
Oh my God, my mom's about to be there next week, man.
Yeah.
Not Maui.
Oh, okay.
I think Oahu's fine.
Accidental to you people out there.
I know this
Well,
dude's
it gets
crazy. I just-
way worse. Watch this one. Look at this. A shirt store. Watch.
I see you. Shirt survived.
So basically, I will skip ahead. I do just want to show certain
Price
parts.
tags on.
Yeah, so the main thing here was showing even something like that is so easily burned. Like there was certain things
Yeah.
that were blue. Everything, every different type of object that was blue is what survived. So he shows the shirts. They still got a price tag because it was like a shirt store, and every other shirt blew up.
Bunch of blue
well,
jeans.
burned.
There was only one blue shirt.
There's like 2 or 3. I don't know. Let's see what's getting into
You're
here.
gonna need it. Need a forensic audit going on. Why? This is why.
What if there's more to it? Let's delve into the science of lasers, or as they're ominously termed, dews. Why? Because there's something
Now, watch
interesting
this.
about a specific shade of blue.
Certain
and these
lasers
energy
don't
beams.
affect the
Here's
shade of
science.
blue.
Certain energy rays interact differently with various colors
And don't
on the
burn
spectrum.
them.
Some colors are more resistant or reflective, protecting underlying materials from harm. Remember those
Just
untouched
because the color
umbrellas
reflects
amidst the
that certain
Lahaina
frequency,
devastation?
right?
Skyscraping trees untouched
Okay.
by disaster can be explained.
So I will save you a little bit of time and jump to another thing that I thought was fucking weird. So Oprah and a lot of people that their house survived just magically, they have started this weird campaign, and the artist that is repainting their house is painting them this weird shade of blue. And it's like supposed to be for relief from Maui or whatever, but it is like the exact same shade of blue of all the surviving materials of the fire. So there is something about it, right? At that point,
All right, guys, we got to start painting our
house.
houses blue.
It's a certain shade.
Everybody start.
Hit with a laser.
But you saw that those were like rags.
Dude,
Yeah.
And so that just showed that like certain frequencies can't pass through certain colors, so they can pick colors and be protected, essentially.
So
Yeah.
everything
And
got
so- and then you
melted
could-
with a laser.
So no, it's just a fucking idea. But yeah, he's going through all the things that didn't burn. We can even see Oprah's new house color. Like that, there's a bunch of celebrities doing this, and it seems fucking weird when it became like that.
Are they showing? Do they show
But
Oprah's house?
That's people go. I don't think so on this one. He's going into it though. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, it
Oh, of
became
course, yeah, it
religious
goes,
at the
yeah,
end.
666.
But up until then, I was like, okay, this is kind of crazy. No, that's when they announced it. They were like, it took 6 hours. Yes, it took 6 hours. And it took 6 hours. And they're like, why would they say that? Like that.
Tom Hanks exposes Oprah's evil. What?
The Oprah, yeah, so she's about to get this whole thing painted this, like, it's not baby blue. The whole sides and everything she had this plan for. And there's a few other celebrities that are in on this, it's like I think they were saying it's like some charity thing, some weird shade of blue. Okay,
Block the dew.
we're using an
Is that what they're calling the lasers?
Is that what it says? Block the dew. What is that?
It said that.
The DEW?
Yeah.
Does it stand for something?
Roll away. The dew.
See, it was a prophecy. I think that was the story, though. There, it was just like her and a handful of other celebrities are all turning the whole fucking thing blue.
Okay, so this is literally just people.
Blue roof.
Get the blue roof.
Get a blue roof.
Everyone
Do you know
needs a
something
blue
I
roof.
don't?
Get
Blue
the blue
roof.
roof. Get the blue roof. Save you from the lasers. Lasers be coming for you.
But yeah, it's just fun.
It's just fun. We're just
idea.
having
Like,
fun.
666.
So, yeah, I mean, that was one that was fun for me to think about. And, you know, I love when people I really think what happened is that there's a lot of weird occurrences that just get funneled into the perfect video that kind of boils it down to something otherworldly. And we just love the idea so much we go with it.
Yeah.
But it's like...
So do we just
so many
like start
explanations.
chasing the celebrities? So as soon as they start painting their houses a different color, we just all jump on painting everything we own that different color.
But what if it was
Save
a
it
trap?
from the lasers?
And they did that for the
They
picture.
just switch it back.
Yeah, they switched it back because blue's the bad color or something. We didn't
Blue's the
know.
Bad color.
See, you'd be good right now. I do that. Well,
You be.
I
I
gotta be all right.
you got. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
that's a
I was
good shade of
noticing
blue
that y'all
there, though.
both have blue
This
on.
is.
This motherfucker's
I'm
dying.
I'm fucked. Dude,
Let me get you some blue, dog.
as far as like current events,
He's in blue. Is that Joe Biden?
did y'all hear about friggin' the Wagner chief dying in the last or presumed dead in the last day or two?
Know what happened?
So do you remember when there was 24 hours where everyone thought like there was about to be a coup in Russia?
Okay. Yeah.
You remember that?
Yep.
That was the Wagner Group. That was that privately owned
and
militia.
he just disappeared.
He died in a plane crash like 2 days ago.
Oh.
Him and like 10 people that were like high-ranking Wagner
course.
people.
That's convenient.
I know Putin talked about it like they're not taking credit for it, but apparently an explosion.
They gotta stop killing people in plane crashes.
I'm not taking credit for it, but hey,
It's so bad. He's
are really
can't
unlikely.
believe he's gone.
we miss him so
sad.
much.
They're all really unlikely, and they're mostly like private planes, right? That crash, like when they take out, well, not take out, but when people
Dude,
die.
they might
when
have shot
the
this plane
universe
down,
takes out.
dude. I cut someone's hair that was a former military guy, younger. He was like, he went to Iraq and stuff, but he said that we were talking about this, and he was like, dude, that guy's still alive. Like, that's some bullshit fake news. Like, you think he's going to be on a plane and it gets shot down? No, he's still alive. He's like, I read an article saying that Putin was that there was something wrong with Putin, like, at his, like, public, like, speaking thing. I was like, what, like a deep fake? They're like, they think it's not actually him. And he's like, and to, like, watch for the next week, because, like, any speaking, like Putin speaking is not going to be him.
People say shit all the time.
You said you got that from an email, though. And you remember you said your mom was getting harassed with these, like, pay to get more info
Dude,
emails.
these are just weekly email-like things for Trump supporters.
Yeah, you pay in and
He's
you
like,
get some
fellow
crazy
patriots, I
shit.
need you to, yeah. I didn't know.
See, we could run a good email chain, though. I think we could say wild shit once a week.
Yeah, you want to be up on writing a newsletter, my dude? You want to start an internet zine for our subscribers?
A manifesto?
But I mean, like,
Toby loves a good manifesto.
Now that's the end all. Like, I love writing, and that's the last thing you write. That is the epic
That's the
of your
opus.
life, you know. Magnum condom opus. You say at me?
I did.
My monster-sized opus for my Magnum dong.
Okay, I like it. That pleased me. But yeah, no.
Just a newsletter. I mean, just a
You
newsletter.
want to take that on? You want to start another new thing while we don't do enough?
No, I wasn't there yet. It wasn't newsletter. It wasn't manifesto. It was something else.
You just
Chef
an
and
email
Ghost.
chain,
We were talking about
which is basically a newsletter.
no.
Which is a
what
zine.
I was going to get to was the information at different tiers. That seems to be a common subscription
Scientology.
Oh, like
model.
Scientology. You want to
Yeah.
start a new Scientology. I'm down.
So, like, I think, we've said a lot. We've pretty much said everything I got to say. So it'd be hard to, but if I could take back information and only allow it through a paywall,
yeah.
that's a religion. Right there, summed up. I think I could do it good. just have different tiers, and it's not paid with. It's paid more with sexual acts.
Okay.
And maybe body modification. I want you to do some weird shit for me. I don't want your money. I want to, fuck up your skin. Like dip you in acid or something. Not dead, just quick dip. Now you're a superhero. Because I believe in quantum mechanics, something extra nuclear power. You might be a superhero. You don't know until we try. And if you really believe in the faith, you're going to try. That's what.
Do you think aliens exist like now?
I've
Do you
always
think they've
thought
influenced our
that.
history?
I feel like it's publicly accepted at this point. I think it's past people wondering if there's anything else. Defeated?
Huh?
Are you defeated by
No,
that?
I'm just like wondering what even aliens are at this point.
I'm tired of them pussyfooting around and just show us what's up. Like,
Just tell me.
Dude, they would have to soft launch it, dude.
And this is Glorp.
they've been soft launching.
His name. That's a wacky ass name for an actor. Is that his real name?
You better call him James or I'm going to hit you.
So I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know.
Human ears cannot
Would
actually understand or comprehend his true name.
I don't know. Yeah, like I feel like they're not traveling like through like coming to the planet.
No, they would just be here.
Right.
They might just not give a fuck about us.
We might not know how dimensions work at all.
Yeah, we like that. We're
Could have it
we may
off.
have no idea like
it's
how
off
we
by-
actually exist and perceive things.
If it's off by a digit, it's off by an entire universe.
Okay.
Right? Essentially, if you get anything wrong, your whole theory goes to shit. And
I'm just saying, I think like how aliens or what we think are not humans or aliens, how they visit might, I don't know. Yeah, like you said, they might just be here anyway.
Well, they would just exist everywhere, right?
Right.
Or they have the ability to. If that's again, don't know.
Just to show up right
Don't know how
now
it fucking
when we're
works.
like, yeah.
Get in here. Come and say what's up, bruh.
I mean, yeah, that would be like if they could travel through time. That's a dimension, I think. You know.
I never liked the little factoid that they have been sending out the Beatles across the universe out into the universe since like the 60s or some shit. It's like that's supposedly a thing that they just like sent out for years and years. It seems a little overdone. I'm sure they did it for like 5 years. And then they either picked a different song, because you can't just keep doing that one.
Now it's WAP.
Yeah, I mean, well, they've heard that one a bunch. Across the universe, that's some old shit to aliens. Like, you've been sending us this, like,
Well,
a
you
radio
don't know how long it
station.
takes to. They could just be getting it now and being like, "This shit is dope."
They just got it now, and then they hear it for fucking 6 years. It's the only song that
They would
we
just
give
hear
them?
it. They would just hear it the one. They would just get to them.
No, we
like,
keep
Then they would
sending
have
it
it.
out.
Like, are you talking about?
So it'd
if
be
we're
Well,
like
you just keep it playing, but it's like
Yeah.
it's
broadcasting
traveling
on
farther
radio
and
waves.
farther.
Once it
What
gets
if they're
to
not
them,
out
it's
there
on
to
loop.
get them?
Yeah.
Like, what if they're just here and they just
They're just like, we don't care.
yeah.
We've heard the fucking Beatles.
Yeah,
But that's
I mean,
what I
like,
think I would
any
be
sound
annoyed.
is just like kind of radiating through space, I guess. Or
Why not be
waves.
like a radio station cycling through things over history, though? Why just the Beatles song?
Yeah.
It's a little racist. That's all you're going to show the aliens? Across the universe?
That's all you have to say.
Man, I tried to understand. I tried to understand the
What was
way
it?
like aliens would present themselves in like
Jai Guru Deva.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what you're
wow.
sending out.
I'd seen this thing where someone was trying to
Nonsense.
explain like a 2D drawing and like how a 3D circle would enter into a 2-dimensional world,
Yeah.
and it would just be a circle because it was passing through.
Yep.
And it was I was like trying to like so for something to manifest in 3-dimensional space, like how they would be. How would that even? Sorry, I don't even know how that would work. How something would pop into a 3-dimensional space, like unless
That's
it was
from a
traveling time.
Grow a
Yeah.
dimension.
Or drop one. Or a few.
Pop into 4D real quick. Extra muscles. That's all it is. Oh shit, 4D is
The
sick.
fourth dimension is time.
Fourth dimension is muscle.
The fourth dimension is straight rippage. Become an absolute unit of muscles.
No, I'm sure the Jai Guru Dea is some Hindu shit that George Harrison put in there. We were watching that breakdown of that Hindu guy where he had all the units of life for everything. I
Yeah.
still think that was so funny. He was just like, a rock is 1 unit of life. Space was like 6.
Yeah.
We had, like,
Tree was
trees.
7.
Then we had like humans, and then we had superhumans, including but not limited to Hitler
And Gandhi.
and Gandhi and little Osama Bin Laden.
Osama? What was
and-
Osama bin Laden's like involvement with the Bushes? I had heard that like he like came to the States a few times. Is that like some conspiracy theorist shit, or is that actual fact?
It's fact.
Okay.
He'd been to the
I like
US
hearing about
before.
the shit that was found on his hard drive.
Dude, the picture. It's like
He had memes and shit,
Yeah,
right?
and he had like video games and yeah.
Oh, really?
Had some
Yeah, you want to hear
goofy-
some stuff that he had on his hard drive?
Yeah.
He had some. What he had the. I don't even know if the.
He had a Yahoo
Charlie?
Personals page.
The Bit Me Charlie meme on there. Yeah, see, that's the first one. Bit my finger. Was
Yeah.
the top one. See, he had some weird ass little. Like he couldn't
That
have
hurts,
TikTok. Well, it
Charlie.
wasn't TikTok, but he couldn't have the regular internet. It was, you had to be like on VPNs, like hella crazy.
Did they really dump Osama Bin Laden's body at sea? Is that something they did?
That's what they said they did.
Supposedly
Sea burial? So he didn't have like a burial site?
I thought they killed him on the boat and threw him over. No? They killed him way before?
I have no idea what they say.
I think they killed him in international waters. And
Dude,
threw
I
him
think
over,
that's crazy to think about. They're just sitting in like the Situation Room with like a bunch of like windows and stuff. Of
Tom and Jerry was on there?
Yeah, he had Ice Age, Final Fantasy 7.
Nice. IMAX version of Mysteries of Egypt. The
Mr.
IMAX
Bean
version?
episode. Okay.
Mr. Bean.
28
hilarious.
crocheting tutorials.
An iPod sock. Would he jack into that?
No, he would put his
What's
his
an
iPod in it.
It's just a sock.
Yeah, it's a sock to put your
Okay.
iPod in.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry's a good one. He's like, they're violent as hell. Love this.
Mysteries of Egypt is funny though.
Let's see.
Horse dance.
Clip art of a video called Horse Dance. Numerous episodes of a Jackie Chan television show. He had Jackie Chan Adventures.
Image files of the
cartoon?
Yahoo logo.
He just saved it on
I
accident.
love Yahoo logo.
A few funny cat videos and an image of a cute stuffed animal monkey.
You love cat videos? But no, imagine, dude, have you seen this? Have you seen Yahoo logo?
Dude, Yahoo logo.
You would
is,
not imagine what's happening in America right now. Yahoo logo is crazy.
Let's see.
I liked that. I want to hope that was on purpose and he really just appreciated it. Or maybe he just used it on like to trick people. He just put it at the top of pages and like type your dreams into here. Yahoo logo. You can trust me.
He's got just stuff about himself on there.
He had a bunch of wives, a bunch of
Oh,
kids.
he had Booby 2 JPEG.
Booby 2 JPEG.
Booby 2.
Man, I wish they actually had like
The booby?
What that is?
Booby
Yeah.
1 JPEG was way better though.
I'm really into Farmville right now.
Well, he had
some
Final
anime
Fantasy
on there.
Final Fantasy 9 or something.
Seven.
That's the Gunblade one.
How
I just
far
like video
did he
games,
get
man. I'm just
inside
like
of
anyone.
Final Fantasy? I want to know what, like, did he beat it?
He's a big fan.
So they say he had this image on his hard drive.
Okay. Well, okay, we got money.
Dewey with some
weed
weed.
cigars, like straight weed cigar. Love that. Not even a blunt.
America.
A cup of purple, 2 cups of fucking
This is
perp.
why America sucks.
And then
And
here's
a
another
weird
one.
chain.
He had Beans and Avril on there.
Oh my god. When were they allowed in the same place?
Oh, from Even Stevens
Yeah, well, Beans.
and
Avril Lavigne.
of the Skater Boy family.
His name would be Beans, man. There's not much else to call that face.
Toby.
Beans ass face.
You're a
Toby,
bully.
do you not remember like a few episodes ago when you were like, "I'm a changed person. You shouldn't talk about people's appearances."
Well, no, I don't think you should like look for it first.
Oh,
I don't think it should be the first thing that you.
but if your name
try to
is
know.
as good as we can call your face,
If your name's Beans, though, I'm checking out that.
I want to get into making belt buckles.
Okay.
out of what?
Wait, like Texas big ass honky.
I saw how it's made and I was like, that doesn't seem that hard.
I can do that.
Wait, what
can
is
do that.
honky tonk from? Is that where honky comes
It's
from?
like boogie woogie.
Honky tonk. Honky.
So you want to get into making belt buckles?
Or yeah.
Is this like an actual thing you want to do? You want to get into metallurgy?
Are you
It would
lying?
be cool. What? No, I wouldn't mind like knowing how to do that. Like,
You're in a metal shop.
and I think it'd be more attainable than like making watches or some shit.
Oh hell yeah! You kidding me?
What about getting into leathering?
Oh, you would have to.
Tan and hide?
Absolutely. I can't just sell buckles. I have to sell the
The slap
belt.
hide. Tan
I mean, they're going
hide.
to have like rhyming imagery. They have to relate.
Yeah. Okay.
They have to
The belt
share
buckles?
ideas.
Well, you got to get the leather for the strap. Yeah.
I'm not going to be like
Can't
into
just sell
tanning,
rubber.
but you could probably. Put
Well,
some
you would
shit-
have to if you're going to go all the way with it, my brother. You
I'm
got to
pretty
hunt
sure I could
that.
just get
You
some
got to
leather
hunt
and
that
I could
animal
shave-
down.
You can just do the
Tan
metal
it,
part
just
if you just want to
for
do the
5
belt
hours,
buckles.
just rubbing it.
Yeah.
No, let someone else tan. You do the belt buckles.
No,
what are they
you
gonna
have
say?
to do it all from start to finish.
What are they gonna say though?
What do you mean?
What are the belt buckles gonna say?
What's it gonna have?
They're not going to say things. They're going to have images.
Like
Images.
I don't know.
Buffalo?
Things from your dreams.
Maybe some geometric shapes and maybe some flowing patterns.
You have no idea here. All I'm
I'm-
here. Geometric belt buckles is what you have.
I mean, yeah, they're going to be made of shapes. I don't.
You don't even
I'm
have
gonna be
that.
pulling shapes on these bucks.
Like what?
Triangle,
You have no idea.
We're gonna just completely
swirlies.
just
You
take
know what?
all
Fuck
of it.
Fuck it. I give up. No, I won't.
I will never
won't.
make a belt.
That's what it's like in the alligator pit, baby.
Anyway, I made
Anyone that comes on, we should just shame their business ideas.
Quick, what patterns is going to be on your first
You
couple?
never thought of it. You're like, I want to make belt buckles.
Dude,
About what?
I mean,
shapes.
What? Like,
What?
they're going to have shapes in them. Yes.
So you
These
have
images will have
So
shapes.
your idea was
The
belt
shapes.
buckles.
Yeah.
With shapes. Here we go.
They could just be sort of patterns, you know.
Are you trying to get investment or not? Are you out
No,
here-
I'm not
are
trying
out
to
here
sell you on it.
grinding?
I was interested.
Well, I mean, but that's like I mean, you know.
I looked at his belt buckle and I was like, you know,
I could do better.
I would make something better than that.
That's just
He's
like
got a diamond
it's just diamonds
little
around
rectangle.
a little. Yeah, there's.
It would be better
that's the
than
belt
that.
going through the
That's
middle
the
of
old
that.
beans. He's also got a wallet chain, which is sick.
You know,
I bet it doesn't go to his wallet though.
I thought it was really weird, but my dad had a deck of cards, and it was the America's Most Wanted.
I
deck of
remember
cards.
that deck of cards.
What happened? How did everybody get that?
They started
It's
selling
one of
them at
those-
gas stations and shit.
I was gonna say those late night.
It's kind of fucked up,
network.
dude. They had actual faces of like Saddam Hussein and his sons on
America's Most Wanted was a show that was really popular for a while.
them. Yeah.
So they probably just like on those, you know, what are they? Not the Home Shopping Network.
You're just
type
talking about
shit.
infomercials,
They were selling them
like late night
know,
infomercials.
based
don't-
off of like a show that was popular and an idea. You know,
I mean,
'cause America's Most Wanted was like some old people shit. I remember seeing some old ass people in my family watching that all the time.
but you know, America's Most Wanted is a thing too. There's like
Yes.
FBI's Most Wanted list.
Yes,
That's the reason that show
Yeah.
Based
exists
off
is
of it.
because it's a real.
Just so we're on the same page.
It's like it's not that the show inspired this. It's
no, I know. Yeah. There's a list,
But there
of
was
bad
this deck
people.
of cards
you guys want to see who's on America's Most Wanted right now?
right now.
Yeah, let's hit them up. See if they want to do some collabs.
You want to collab so we can catch them?
It can be our damn that the way it looks now. Oh,
Okay, so these are our top tens.
What?
Right now?
America's Most? These looks like fools.
10 most wanted fugitives by the FBI.
don't show
These
Donald
look
Trump
like
this.
Fools. Oh, she's a
The
performer.
FBI today announced. So this is on June 30th.
What does she wanted for?
The top 10
A fraud scheme.
leadership of massive fraud scheme that affected millions of investors. She's a singer.
You guys want to become bounty hunters? We get 250 grand for
Just go
information.
adventuring.
Tackle this old
It's gonna
lady.
be like fucking Hannibal.
She stole millions.
The founder of
Okay.
OneCoin. So it was a rug pull from a crypto or something. That's what it
Defrauded
sounds like.
millions.
Reward 250,000.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's
Just on
tackle this
info.
old lady. Bulgaria. Ooh, she's gonna be surrounded by tough dudes and guns. So probably.
Okay, who else we got? We got Donald Eugene Fields,
Number
Let's tackle
two.
this guy.
wanted for the alleged sex trafficking of at least one child in Missouri, has been added to the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitive list. Yeah, fuck
At
this
least
dude.
one. So you stole a
250,000.
So he's a
kid.
sex trafficker. That sucks.
Yeah,
Eugene.
fucking find this dude.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, nice smile.
Got the old Freddy Krueger fucking straight up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wait,
straight
it's
up.
a sweater. I
Yeah.
thought it was like a
He's got the
thing
dead
over
eyes.
his window, but shit.
I hated
Fuck
that.
this piece of shit.
I hated that.
The Freddy Krueger thing kind of hits home there.
Yeah, what's the deal? So no murders?
Alexis Ford? Dude, what the fuck is this?
Dude, this guy looks different all the time.
Honduran handyman.
Handyman.
250? We got, that's a
That's
quarter
his
mil.
occupation. What's
if we
he
catch
doing?
4 of these,
should be
We're in the
considered
clear.
armed and extremely dangerous. What did he do?
What's his thing? What do you? What,
Unlawful
Kidnapping?
Like to avoid
Flight?
prosecution,
Oh,
kidnapping and murder.
Okay.
That's all it says.
pretty intense.
Oh,
Oh.
you don't. Well, it's got your little boy pic up there, like
What?
from high school.
Well,
It's
from
his
when
little-
he with this picture
he's
in
boyish?
2005.
Wait, is that from when he did it? And he's been hiding
Photograph
since?
age progressed.
Yeah, he's done some stuff since.
So they
then.
haven't found him since 2005, and that was the last time they saw him was a little boy. Oh shit, Alexis 4. I mean,
Dude,
I'm almost
what's his
proud.
name?
You got away,
Dude,
kind
fucking,
of.
what's his name?
murders him.
Whitey Bulger, like,
Yeah.
was at large for like 40, 50 years, man.
100,000. What did he do?
That's a lot of years.
Arnaldo first degree
Jimenez.
murderer.
First degree murder.
Pow.
I like his facial hair though.
What? It don't get no.
It's all right.
Omar.
info?
Murder.
Murder.
It doesn't give any other. Oh, we got videos.
He's got the inside out shirt.
Not of the murder though.
Fleeing. Oh, he's
Involvement
very.
in the murder of a man, unlawful flight to avoid prosecution.
Approximately up to 300
He's very young.
pounds. What? 5'6", 5'7", 300 pounds. Damn,
Dude, he's very young.
that's a big old boy.
How you missing him?
Captured. What's
Oh,
going
they
on?
got him.
Heyo,
Murder
Jose.
for hire.
Okay.
He was a hitman. Wait,
Directing individuals to track and murder a man in South Lake, Texas.
direct. Wait, so he wasn't even the hitman?
No.
He hired people.
He was the cat.
Gato.
I am the cat.
Gato. Reward up to $1 million.
I'm the Raven. You watch Barry?
No, he still hasn't watched that.
Sorry.
It's over.
What the fuck? The
No,
Raven.
well, the show goes over.
Leader of the MS-13 for all of Honduras.
That's a pretty good one.
Up to
That's-
100,000. I'm thinking 250,
For
guys.
the MS-13 leader.
That's the
That's
ace
not
of
worth
clubs.
a quarter to you guys, like
Quarter mil?
FBI.
Dude, the leader of MS-13,
That's at least a mil. Are you kidding me?
he's got RICO charges, import. Oh my God, this is the dude.
Yeah.
Just so I know where this guy is, but if
Don't
y'all
say
don't
that.
raise it up to $1 million, I ain't gonna
First
say
degree
shit.
murder, second degree murder, first degree assault, second degree assault, dangerous weapon with intent to injure.
So
Just a
he
real
had a
son of a
bad
bitch.
day. Okay,
26-year-old wanted April 2015 murder of his wife in Maryland.
Oh,
Okay.
oh shit! He murdered his wife
That's what they're
and
saying.
then ran.
And he fucking worked at.
Regular dude, regular Joes.
What is he doing right now? Is he in the woods somewhere? Is he with a friend? Are they keeping him on the couch? Like, don't you like to wonder where they are?
Like,
right
what is
now?
he? What is his life
just-
like right now?
They smoking meth.
I don't like how many Hispanic people are on this, but it is what it is.
Cocaine distribution. Offering up to $5 million for information later.
What was he up to?
$5
though?
million. So
Oh,
he's
oh,
got
narco
terrorism.
So he killed because he was a coke dealer.
Oh,
Like,
they're
he smuggled
influencing
some coke.
economies and stuff. They're
This is some cartel shit. A lot
Yeah.
of these are cartel. This dude just a kid that killed some, like his mom or some shit. Who'd you kill?
just a real bitch.
Murdering his former girlfriend in 2016.
Oh shit! You on the run still though?
What? How do you get out?
That's just a kid. They can't find that kid. They aged it. Is that another aged photo or is that like?
I don't think so.
2016. That's like maybe 8,
Oh, okay.
That's 2015.
7 years, give or take.
I think he got away at that point. 7 years, don't you just get away?
I don't understand how that. So this is you have a federal case.
Yeah,
for,
they're
for like running, fleeing.
they're looking for you.
Okay.
So like,
I was seeing the RICO charges on there. So there's. Oh hell no!
The cyber's most wanted. His hair is so tall.
It's he knows how to take a picture.
Look at how tall his hair is.
that's pretty nice. These are cyber criminals.
And it's criminal enterprise
Oh, they
stuff.
even got
Is,
a picture.
Cyber most wanted seems like it's pretty bad too, though. Additional violent crimes kind of looks like 50 Cent. Dude, I watched a fucking
Bunch of dudes on here.
documentary that was saying King Von
I don't like
committed
the crimes against children.
We can
one.
skip over
I
this
don't
section.
like,
Yeah.
I don't
No,
like this.
I'm not trying to get worked up. Oh no,
Hey, go back to the beginning. Cyber crimes are cool. Like
Cyber crimes are cool. You want to
Yeah.
see what
better than crimes against children.
conspiracy to commit international damage to a protected computer.
I don't even know what the.
He's a
fuck
hacker.
He tried to like delete
Government
stuff from
computers?
a government computer, maybe.
And you still looking for him?
Cybercrime,
For
Iran.
3 years?
Just a real dick.
What did the next guy do? Cyber's most wanted there.
Oleg.
Oh no,
Computer
wire
fraud.
Oh,
Money
love it.
laundering.
He's in movies.
Okay. Wire
this is a
fraud.
movie guy.
He's fine. Let this guy go.
Oh, okay, okay.
2018.
Yeah. That alias there.
Let
So,
him go.
guys,
Let
you can
Oleg
kind of
go.
get away with shit for a while, it seems.
seems.
Like, even when they find out who you are. Because, like, 2018,
Literally everyone on this list is winning right now
and that
against
sucks.
the government.
Yeah, no, there's some bad guys on this list.
But the cyber ones, let them go. The drug charges, let
I don't
them go.
even know what they've done.
Yeah. Conspiracy to commit computer
Wire
hacking,
fraud.
conspiracy to commit wire fraud, computer fraud, unauthorized access, private financial
That's
gain.
what I would think they
wire
were
fraud,
doing.
aggravated
He's
identity
fine.
theft.
That's exactly what I would
He
think.
did some bad shit.
That looks like a version of you, Houston.
Sir? I was like, he's fine. This guy's okay.
Let him go.
I mean, it's exactly what you would do.
Make some let go or like
I mean, a
Free
lot of
visa.
identity theft. Bunch of times.
yeah, probably did that. It's fine.
A bunch
He
of
didn't fucking
You know.
kapow kapow on a kid. I don't know what else to just not
I
say.
hate that joke.
All right.
Let the man go. Free
Let him
Reza.
cook. Let him cook.
Free Reza. Somebody.
All right.
The
You my
Reza.
boy.
I need to get home to my animals.
The Reza. The
I'm gonna say
Jezza.
your aunt. I gotta go home
I gotta
to
go to
aunt.
my aunt.
What?
Um,
My Aunt Colony.
I was gonna say family member, but if you
No,
got a
I just
colony,
got
hey,
a new
shit.
colony of
I gotta
ants.
go
Dude, you
throw
gotta
some
get
cantaloupe
there. Get
rinds
some
in my
peanut
roach
butter,
colony.
whatever.
Yeah, they need whatever
What
those
do they
ants
eat?
need. Peanut butter.
I would throw them peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Just have all these ants being all stuck
I hear
together.
you loud and fucking
I hear a lot of smacking in my house. I don't know
Ants
why.
love peanut butter.
They do, I think.
Mm.
They will
That
eat anything
my
with
peanut
sugar.
butter you're eating?
They do like peanut butter. Don't
Fuck this guy.
even trick yourself.
Well, we love you guys. Please hit the like button. Go subscribe to the Patreon.
Free my man Mohammed.
Hire some ants for
Go.
Reza.
Yeah. For reasons. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
I tell you what.
Don't get scared of your dark mind. Do a bus. I don't know what to call it. What do we call it?
What?
Is it a double bus?
A bus? Oh, I hate that. Hate that.
We shouldn't call
Is it a double
anything,
decker?
'cause we shouldn't do
No.
Shouldn't talk about it.
Is that what it is?
I don't like that.
Free Reza.